From the middle of 42nd, I'm blessing another banger by Psychotic. I'm on and I'm wrecking the Punisher beast. This is capital punishment, punished with speaking. Been punished, you can't make examples out you rappers. Bronx bomber from the city where the greats are from. Chris Rivers, OP Mala Reigns is from. Cuban Link, busy being a Remy Martin. Man, that verse on any up is smoking. I'll forever love my city. Bright lights, the big dreams. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bills on the rails. Take it back to 93 instead of 90 for that L. Hip-hop, rap caused the panic. Salute to Queensbridge, the home of Illmatic. And the infamous, can't forget son, Derek Jeter showed that number 2 was number 1. Like when Angie Mall went to power. Flex beefing with Hov, I'm feeling sour. It's still New York City, no effing cowards. Brooklyn, where the people yelling yawa. Fabulous Joel Ortiz, man, them boys are ether. Rest in peace, the birthplace of Aaliyah. High haters, even at the haters loving me, no BK. The birthplace of David Blaine, yo. Papoose drop charades, meanwhile the second Sunday in June is the PR parade. Floating through the city, all the people getting lit. Can't forget about Harlem, shout outs to the dips. Children of the corn showed unity. Now we bumping that diplomatic immunity. Greatness is earned and never borrowed. You sucker MCs won't last in the Apollo.
HHPOV.
Yeah. Go ahead, Bravo.
1 2 1 2.
Oh, I don't know. He got
If
his
my
mic
mic
set. Oh,
sounds
okay,
nice.
okay.
1
My
2.
mic sound right.
Are we ready? We live?
Set.
Okay, cool.
Go.
We gonna skip the intro music today. It's all good. We got the intern working, but it's all good.
It was here.
It was here?
You missed it.
I didn't even hear it.
You was
I didn't even
focusing
hear
on the spring
My bad,
coming.
my bad. My technical difficulties. You know what I'm saying? My brain is getting ready for the warm weather. That's all it is. Bravo Captain, Heroes Headquarters, HHPOV, Hip Hop Point of View. Heroes HQ presents HHPOV, Hip Hop Point of View on the IG. Check it out. You already know it's live in effect.
Yes, you already know. It's your girl Tay every Thursday from 6 to 8.
Yeah. Our guest is in the building. State your name and your biz, please.
I'm Kia Leani. I'm a female rap artist, a rap artist, period. A recording artist. That's what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah. From
That's
Dallas,
what's up.
Texas.
From Dallas.
Dallas, Texas. Why are you here not in South by Southwest?
Because
Even though we dope.
this is the place.
Even
to
though
be.
we dope.
Yeah, this is the place. To
Bravo,
be.
you trying to kick her out of New York
Nah,
already?
I'm just saying.
Bravo's like the nerve of you to be here.
I'm asking a real question.
Okay.
Well, this is real here.
Yeah,
You know,
because
South by
New York is
Southwest
what it is.
come once a year.
Yeah, I'm
You
here
know
though.
what I'm saying?
That's
Okay,
what's important.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Representing, putting it down.
Real talk.
Dallas, Texas. I got
Yes.
some homies out in Dallas too.
You got homies out there?
I got the
Bra-
homies all
Bravo
over.
has
Yeah.
homies everywhere from
That's what
anywhere they got
happens when
come
you.
from.
That's what happens when you move correctly and you humble and you cool with people. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
shaking and making.
Yeah.
That's it. Dallas got some bad joints out there too.
All right.
Yeah, look at her
Women's
face. She
History
looked at
Month.
She looked at me like, yo, yeah, you
we
must
started
know about
early.
Dallas. Yeah, I know about Dallas.
What's the
They
saying?
got
Everything
some
big
jo-
is in Texas. Everything big is in Texas.
man. They got
That's the
some
saying.
joints out there,
Yeah.
boy. I don't even know where they come from.
All right.
You know when they say it's something in the water,
It's
it
something
must
in
not
the water.
be no water left out there. They done drank it all up.
Bravo, I hope somebody's not listening.
For real.
I don't
for this
care,
interview
man.
right
It's
now.
live. We talking our talk. What's up, though? What's up? So, you got your artist,
Yes.
a recording artist.
Yes.
How long you been recording?
I've been doing music since I was 8 years old.
8 years
Hey.
old.
And excuse my voice, I'm sick.
Nah, it's all
Been
good.
out
It's
here
all
working.
good.
I've been
I
out
like
here
You
that.
said
working.
you've
I
been
like
working,
that.
so
It's all good.
Yeah.
8 years old.
Yes, right.
And when did you start looking at as a career?
I say about like 11, 12.
Early, that early?
early.
Jeez.
Ooh, do you remember your first rap?
Yeah.
Oh, she said that like I was practicing before I came up here.
Nah,
I
I'm
remember
trying
my
to
first rap.
remember.
You gotta remember. I remember my first.
Give me a little time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
She said
remember.
had
Well,
that
do you,
shit by
well,
the
at least
end.
do you remember the topic? Because some people are
Yeah, I
questioning,
was
like,
just
you
all
know.
over. I was all over the place with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Talking
wasn't
about
like
school and all.
All
You wasn't
that.
like in the,
fair.
streets.
All
the
that.
fair. County fair?
Yeah.
Woo.
So, a recording artist,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Was it always rap, or did it start with singing or anything?
Yeah, I used to sing in the choir and stuff like that in
Oh,
church.
bless
and,
your heart.
Yeah, played trumpet,
Oh,
drums
wow.
a little bit.
Can you play the
Wow.
trumpet now?
Mhm.
Okay, wow.
That take a lot of lung action right
Yeah.
there. That's
why I
what's
talk
up.
so much.
So that means you gotta be nice on the mic. You just
Yeah.
running through the rhymes.
Yeah,
If you got
Stamina.
that type of breath control and stamina,
yeah.
you good. That's what's up. Congratulations
Thank
to the
you.
people learning on live instruments, man.
Yes.
Ain't too many
Have you
doing
ever
that
done a
no
show
more.
with both?
No.
Or can you do, like, can you
I'm
technically
pretty
do
sure.
that? Like,
Yeah.
That'd be hard though. It'll be dope, but it'll be hard though.
I'm gonna try it one day just
Yeah.
because. Now
I'm
you
gonna
didn't
say,
put the
yeah,
idea in my
yeah.
head.
I think you
That's
should do
right.
it like
Yeah.
as
Even
an
recording
interlude.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or recording
as
it.
an interlude.
That'll be
yeah.
dope.
Have
You
it
did-
placed up.
Yeah.
I'm
on
gonna give you a credit on
Hey,
that
I need that credit.
That's what's up. though.
Play it
That's what's
before,
up.
then come out with your rhyme.
one. Yeah, for real.
So, we've had quite a few guests coming from Texas and Dallas out here and everything. What's the scene like in 2019?
Out in Dallas.
Yeah.
I mean, it's moving right now. We have a lot of artists coming out doing their thing.
Yeah.
You know, even Diddy and a couple other big names have said Dallas is the spot coming out right now where the next, you know,
The
couple
new
big
melting
artists.
pot.
You
That's
know what I'm
what's
saying?
up.
So,
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, Texas had this. Dallas, Houston had this run.
of course,
Houston
Yeah.
had this run heavy.
hmm
It's only right. That's what's up.
you know.
So you out there like, how hard is it to get put on out there? Because a lot of people say like it's still hard to get put on wherever they at, but I don't think so. I'm not
mean,
an artist, but I don't think so because of social media now.
Yeah.
Like you don't really have to run.
Yeah.
To
Well,
the
it also
record- to
depends
the-
on
to the
what you mean
radio
by put
station
on,
now.
because
Yeah.
there could be a lot of artists out there, but we just, well,
Social
depends
media is
on-
more of a, do you want to be a character and
Yeah.
a clown? Because you
Oh,
got to really
man.
think about what a lot of artists are doing.
Yeah,
The horns.
yeah.
What a lot of people are doing
A
to
lot
get
of
on
foolery
using
going
social
on.
media.
Yeah,
You know
a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
foolery going
So do you
on.
want to be that? Can you live to be that character
Yeah,
forever?
yeah,
You know what I mean? Or do you want to be looked at as an actual artist?
yeah.
You know, but in Dallas, I mean, we don't really have a really big name to help artists. You know what I'm saying? Kind
Yeah.
of get on and do that. So if you coming out of Dallas, you really getting it out the
You gotta
mud. Like
put
you
that
really
work,
putting your
yeah,
work
you
in.
putting that work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And traveling around. That's why I would rather be in New York right now instead of South by Southwest.
Got you.
You know?
Got you. I feel you. That's what's up.
That's
We'd rather
what's up.
have you out here too.
Yeah, thank
You know what I'm
you.
saying? Maybe we'll have South by Southwest here.
Here.
Next year.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Let's get, like
All in this
somebody,
room.
please. Oh, all
We
in
got
this room.
13,000 people stacked on top of each other up in here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
tough.
saying?
Yeah.
So, you out there, like, are the stations helping? Is there any clubs out there? Like,
97.9
what's the
for me.
situation? Yeah.
They really show love, you know,
Yeah.
for me. Shout out Pete Skills out there in 97.9. I've done an interview on 97.9 and all that. So 97.9 right now is showing a lot of love to the local artists, if that's what you want to call it, you know,
That's
that
what's
whole
up.
local scene.
So is it like more like because New York, like in the 90s, early 90s, about 90s, we had like, you know, the major stations, you know, they had segments for like independent and up and coming artists,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, helping out or breaking them, you know what I'm saying, and showcases. I don't really like to say showcases. It sounds just so
Yeah, we don't really have a lot of
Some other
showcases
name.
anymore. They used to have, they call it Rip the Mic.
Rip the
You
mic.
know, they have a lot of stuff like that out there, but they haven't really been doing that heavy lately, you know.
Yeah.
They have segments on 97.9, like I said, for, you know, upcoming artists, raising the bar,
Yeah.
something making noise or something like that. So, you know, they had that before. They had Sunday nights where they would play local artists from a certain time to a certain time. You know,
Same thing here.
stuff like
Same
that.
thing,
Yeah.
okay.
So,
Yeah.
you know, we have that out there, but it's not as big as it was maybe like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's kind of like you do music, you either, like you said, you got to get on social
Yeah.
media, you
Okay.
gotta whatever, you got to travel on your own. You
Yeah.
really got to get out there and put yourself out there.
Don't worry, it's the same thing here too.
Same
Yeah.
thing here.
The
That's
same
what I was
thing here,
saying.
too.
I think it's like that
I
everywhere.
think it's
I
like,
really do.
everywhere is like that.
Everybody
because-
always say,
because
you know,
a lot of
city-
people, I feel like either the DJs they got their artists and they're working with their artists,
And they're going to play their
so they
artists.
really not like looking to help
Promote.
nobody
Yep.
else.
Mhm.
And then you got a lot of people that be like, I don't need no help. I
Yeah.
don't want no help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to do it by myself. So I think it's like a lot of just egos and
Most
prides
definitely.
and a
it's a money
selfishness,
thing,
a
too,
selfishness
you know.
to a
You know,
degree.
it's a
Yeah,
good
yo,
thing,
you
too.
know, money's
Well,
always
money is
involved.
always
Yeah.
involved.
Money always
Money,
involved.
money.
You know.
Are there any big venues, performance venues that you have out there?
In Dallas,
Uh-huh.
the House of Blues is really a big big venue. Besides like the Verizon theaters and stuff like
Okay.
that the big artists come to,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I performed at the House of Blues. It was dope.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What about so out here, like you got a couple of people basically like the Nets, the Brooklyn Nets, they do help out, you know, they will listen to music and play it during half times and
Yeah.
intermissions and things like
Yeah.
that from local artists and
Mhm.
everything. Is it like that with the Mavericks? No? We got to
Oh,
talk
man,
to,
come
we got
on,
to talk to Mark
Mavericks.
Cuban about
Come
this.
on, Mavericks.
We got Mark, what is going on with you?
What
Not
Mark?
that I know of.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
I think that'll be dope, though. I
Yeah.
think that'll be dope. So, you know what I'm saying? Dallas is hard, just like New York. And
Anywhere.
everything.
I think anywhere, if it's your
Anything.
hometown, it's harder for you to come
But
out.
I think because, like, you know, Texas and the West Coast, you guys are used to the independent movement.
Yeah.
Like, y'all been
Yeah.
doing the independent
Yeah.
movement.
For a long
like,
time
y'all
now.
started basically
Yeah.
the independent movement.
We
so it's
now
kinda,
jumping on
it's
they
kind of
wave,
easy
kinda.
for your guys. Like, you already
They
got the
wave.
blueprint for that. So it'd be like,
Yeah.
you know what? If a label holler at me, label holler. If it don't, you know what I'm
don't,
saying? We
keep it
still
moving.
get our money. We doing our shows. We performing and everything.
Mhm.
So it's like it's in your blood out there just to keep moving regardless.
And I'm a hustler anyways. That's what
Yeah.
I do. So I'm going to go get it.
That's what's
regardless,
up.
You know.
And have you traveled to any other states?
Of course.
both-
I've been everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I've been in New York before. It was some years ago, but you know, I've been here before. I've been to Atlanta. I've been to
Yeah.
my family's from Cali.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I've been
That's what's
everywhere.
up.
Colorado, Oklahoma.
She like, you need to
Louisiana.
step it up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I've been everywhere.
Yeah.
Hey, man, listen, man.
I've been traveling since I said I've been doing
I-
music since I was little. I play sports too, so I
Oh,
travel.
Okay.
what sport you play?
Basketball.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what's
Yeah.
up.
What
You
position?
good?
All of them.
First of all,
Oh man, here we go. Here we go. This is now. This
First
is
of all, listen, I know she got some skills because the way she said it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
she said, basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not even
So
in a
when you
complete
say it-
sentence. Like, I
when you
did
say- when you-
basketball. I played
when you
basketball.
say it in a slur like that, you get that side look. That
Yeah.
means like I ball. What's
Yeah,
up?
real
What's up? You
talk.
looking at me like you are. Listen,
She like,
I'm gonna tell you this right
lace
now.
up.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Rob, you ready?
I don't play no more. I swear. It was at a time I was balling heavy.
Bravo, when were you playing
And-
basketball?
My whole life. My whole life. Let's stop. Listen.
Oh
I tell you this right
my
now. I tell you this right now.
What is going on?
Half court game,
Nasty.
I might murder somebody.
Yeah.
Easy.
You saying right now?
Yeah. I had like a real bad knee surgery,
Got you.
and that like kind of messed me up
Yeah.
like real bad.
Yeah.
So I just chilled after that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you do things and then you realize this ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
So you just give it up.
Yeah.
Like, and I just stopped. I just stopped 1 year. I just never picked up I haven't even picked up a basketball probably like in 6 years.
Oh, man.
Like 6 years. I don't
Bravo,
even
did you see
dribble.
my shot
I don't even
when I went to Miami?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, you know.
Was it nasty or his eye?
Nasty as in good or bad?
Good.
Oh!
That's what kind of nasty we talking about? Good or bad? I'm not gonna say nothing. She brought it up.
You ain't even gotta
She
say
brought it up.
Yeah.
She gotta finish
ain't gotta
it. You
say
know
it.
what I'm saying?
No.
But
She's like, I play every
He
position.
ain't. For real, really.
Every position.
For
That's-
real.
that's
I was
dope.
all over the court.
yeah, you look
My
like
God,
you look
I-
like you look like you got some
Kinda
some
tall,
game
too,
to you.
play
You
underneath.
got that.
Yeah.
She got the
I'm
slenderness. so
5'5", but they always used to put like 5'7", 5'8"
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
roster.
Yeah. And then they see you, they'll be like, wait a minute, that's her.
But then you probably walked around
I'ma
with that
bust her.
confidence.
Yeah.
Like,
I'ma
Then when
bust
I
am
her.
start
5'8",
playing, and
yeah.
they like,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
know, but
So yeah, you traveled young age. Music is heavy.
most definitely.
You know, I'm gonna ask you a slick question right now. If you could collab, I'm gonna give you 3 collaborations. So I'm not gonna tell you who. I'm just giving you who it is. One seasoned veteran artist,
Ooh.
up and coming artist, and any R&B artist. Who would you like to rock with?
I can answer that too. Let's see.
One season veteran artist. I always say Lauryn Hill when somebody asks me that. So Lauryn Hill
Lauryn
off
Hill?
Oh,
top.
Seasoned, okay.
Yeah, up and coming.
Now everybody up and coming.
I know that's why it's hard to pick.
Well,
like-
basically, we're gonna say new generation rappers, right?
Okay,
now.
I like that term.
I like the baby. The baby. Is
Oh.
dope.
We had
Okay,
baby up
okay.
here.
Yeah, the
We had the
baby's
baby
dope.
up here. That's
He
the
been
boy
putting
right
me
there.
on him since
Okay.
I
Yeah, we had the baby.
Okay.
We had the baby
Yeah.
up here.
Okay,
That's the
okay,
dude.
okay.
That's the
The baby's
dude.
dope.
Yeah,
I
the
like-
baby,
I
the
like
baby,
his
the baby, the
son.
baby, the baby.
Yeah.
That's what he
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
That's what he say.
He's dope. I
Yeah,
like him.
he's good
And what
money.
was the last?
R&B.
R&B.
R&B. R&B artist.
Of any time. Like, I can pick anybody.
Yeah. Any.
I love Mary J.
Mary J.
Ooh.
Oh, you got a nice little selection right there.
Yeah.
Would it be?
You got a nice little
wait,
selection.
I got a question. Would it be one song, one record, or would you split it apart?
I split it apart.
You
I
split
need
it apart,
all
okay.
that. I need
Yeah.
all
We,
that
she
flavor.
can't have it all
I
in
don't
one
know.
song.
I don't know.
'cause
She's so
she gotta-
fly. She said she played all the positions. She's so
Yeah.
fly. She like I need
But
them
you got-
all on one record.
You got,
so
you
I
gotta,
don't know.
you gotta
I need
sprinkle
all
that
of
She's
up.
like I
You gotta
need
sprinkle that up.
everybody on my
Yeah,
record.
get
Okay, so nowadays, right? I'm trying to say this real politely.
No, just
No,
say
go
it.
ahead, Bravo.
I'm
Come on.
here. I'm right here. I'm with it. I'm straight. Let's go.
A lot of the
Huh.
new generation artists right now
Politically correct.
cannot make an album.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They don't have the album structure in them. They don't
Most
really know how
definitely.
they're just making
Because it's
singles.
social media.
Yeah, and they
Yeah,
just put
yeah.
out a song, and so
Yeah.
they good. They
Mhm.
don't really know what.
Well,
it
their
takes.
album is considered to be 15 singles.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't need that many songs to make a good
Yeah.
album. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Nobody at this
Okay.
time is going to listen. I'm not going to listen to
There was
15 songs.
there was
on
a
that
thing.
I can't. Unless you're Chris Brown.
There was
I'll li- I'll listen
I listened to all 45 of them records on that album. I was
For
like,
real.
damn,
There
man.
was it was said years ago. I forgot by who, but they said you can't make an album with just singles in it
You really
because
can't.
you because of a single. When you have a single, a single is for it to propel and take it there. So if you got a album full of singles, it's gonna one of those songs is gonna dim the lights on everything else. So you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it with the album. Can you make you made an album already?
My album is halfway done.
Halfway done.
It'll be out this summer. I already have a mixtape out right now.
So it's album structured.
Yes,
Album
definitely.
structured. Okay.
My album sounds nothing like my mixtape that's out right now that I just released. So.
I like that. So tell me your difference between the album and the mixtape.
When you hear my mixtape is really just fun music. Like I'm just rapping. I'm just having fun. My album is more structured storytelling.
Yeah.
I have different genres of music on my album, so you're getting a feel of not just the rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I can make anything, I can write anything.
Yeah.
So I just give all that little spice, little chocolate around.
Little recipe.
Yeah.
You have interludes, and we were talking about that I think a while ago when we were saying like the storytelling is really missing in the industry. Before the song starts, give us a little bit, just something, just a little, little appetizer. Okay,
most definitely.
I like that. So, who did you listen to growing up as rappers?
Starting from 5. I want to know who you was listening to at 5.
At 5,
that put you on.
Bone Thugs and Harmony, Eminem.
That's a good choice. That's a good choice.
She's like all of them.
For real, like I have older sisters and brothers, so my brother, every morning I would wake up, you would hear Bone Thugs and Harmony like playing super loud. For real. So, and then growing up, of course, Ludacris is like one of my favorite artists.
Luda.
Dope.
Male art. Like
I know kind of miss him.
Song, me too.
I love him as an actor, but I kind of miss him though. I don't know if do you think his time?
It's the movie checks.
I agree.
Man.
The movie checks are serious.
The movie checks will change you.
They are.
That's
Bravo's like, if I'm in the movie, it's a rap for HHPOV.
Listen.
Happen.
Movie and TV checks is a different type of money. It's different type of money, man.
But is there do we think that there are expiration dates to rappers? So like Ludacris, like I miss him, but would he fit in this genre of music? And do we miss like his sound?
He's an animated artist. I'm not saying like a character, but when you listen to him, his sound
he's animated.
Seems like it could be.
You're absolutely correct.
That's like
you know what I mean? That's like Redman.
Yes.
Super animated. Yeah. Like they just always. What it is that he can make the music now.
Okay.
Did he? The thing is that you got to do what Jay said. You got to make the music for the people that grew up with you. Don't think about making
that's what I'm asking.
For right now. Yeah. Don't come back. Just keep going forward because there's people out there that's going to listen to you. That's going to listen to you. Now, when you switch up and you go back, then you're gonna lose those fans, and you're not gonna gain these fans because they're gonna be like, the younger generation they're not gonna fuck.
They're not gonna rock.
They're not gonna fuck they're not gonna get it. They're not gonna get like 85% of the stuff he's saying.
Okay,
and it's no disrespect to them. It's just that like the rap game right now is just flash, show and tell. Yep. That's all it is. It's flash, show, and tell. Yep. This is what I got. This is what I'm trying to get. Yo, check me out. See it? I got it. And that's it. It's not really about like just like entertaining you to a degree where you be like, yo, I gotta rewind that. Let me put that back. Let me hear that. Again.
But I'm thinking about now, like even a key example. When I think about Luda, I think about T.I. as well. Like those two artists in that genre, and I'm like, why are people so disrespectful to veteran artists? And even if he came out with a record now, I would appreciate it. Maybe, and I'm like, I'm rocking with it. But I'm like, why are y'all so disrespectful to the people who came before you, who played the platform for them, who have authentic and real music? I'm like, the nerve.
But see, that also goes when your circle. Like, do you have old heads in your circle that's like trying to keep you on track? That's one. And two is media.
Okay.
We spoke about that. Media representation, man. The new media right now They don't know nothing about it, so they don't care about it. So they don't like when I was coming up in interviews, you're in the magazine, you got an interview and this and that, and if you said anything like dissing another artist and that editor or whoever likes that artist, they're shutting you down ASAP. Like, yo, this interview's over.
Yep.
It's over.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So now they don't do that because these people now they feed off of it.
Yep.
And then they serve it into like entertainment to for publicity. Yeah. You feel me? So that's the problem. That's it right there in a nutshell.
Okay.
Wrapped up.
Makes sense. So do you think you feel like it's Women's History Month, so I've been doing some questions. Who is one of the female or one of your favorite female artists? I know you said collaboration with Lauryn Hill. I know you said collaboration with Lauryn Hill, but is there anybody else that you feel like that paved the way for females?
MC Light, Queen Latifah, Moni Love. I listen to. I'm telling you, like I said in my last interview, if you ride in the car with me, you'll be like, "Where's her head at?" I done jump from Michael Jackson to Meek Mill to gospel music. I done came back to Ludacris, went back there to Mary J. Blige. Up here, you know what I mean? So
it's not based on your mood.
That too.
Okay.
Cause I might get in the car and just listen to gospel music. You'd be like, damn. It's just
what
it
you
really
going through today? Okay.
But and I listen to a lot of different blues. Luther, I had them listening to Luther and Anita Baker this morning. I know they was probably like, I'm over this, but yeah.
So when you performing or before you perform, what's some of the things that you do to get ready?
I just want to be left alone.
Oh, okay.
That's
different.
Very shy. You wouldn't.
Shy?
No.
First of all, your appearance is not shy. You have a lot of colors going on.
She's like, I'm shy. For real, like before a show, photo shoot, anything. Like it's like, for real. So I just want to just leave me alone.
Okay.
You could talk, but make it real short.
Do you practice before? We've been talking about that a lot. As in terms of new artists coming on, they don't practice before they perform. They go out there, jump on the stage, hop around,
of course,
and they're like, "We're done." Okay.
Yeah, but like right before the show, no, I'm trying to get all my nerves and everything together. If I do anything extra, I don't know what's gonna happen. But nah, I just go out there and I rehearse so much and I practice so much. Even I could be sitting in the car and in my head I'm going over rehearsals and I'm not even there. You know what I mean? So I practice even when I'm not practicing.
Okay, that's definitely important. Like I said, we've been talking about that before. And the advice that we gave to a lot of the new artists is, practice make perfect. And it's very important. And a lot of people don't feel like it's important.
It is. It's
giving being
a
left
good
alone.
Show.
Yeah, giving a good show. We're talking about performance. And what do you do to prepare? She said being left alone. Yeah, and I said, that's good. That's something we haven't heard before.
I heard a couple of people say that they like to be left
Even
alone.
in the car, my voice is gone, of course, but he was like, you trying to save your voice?
Yeah.
But you said it's just the mixtape for tomorrow. You're not going to be really performing though, so you kind of.
I mean, even I had a private listening party in Dallas. For a couple of days before my birthday, and I was really just on stage, just rapping the songs with everybody and just having fun. Yeah. Like, so I didn't really have a mic. I had a mic, but I was talking like in between or whatever, giving my little speech, stuff like that. But actually performing on the mic, nah, I was really just up there performing, in front of everybody.
So you having a listening for your mixtape now? You already had it, or you?
No, I'm having
tomorrow.
You're having tomorrow. Where's that located at?
I'll let you know.
Yeah,
she's gonna let us know. She's gonna let us know.
Yeah,
so
y'all can definitely come out.
What is the title of the mixtape?
It's called Vengeance.
Vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
Vengeance. I'm
coming
sorry.
back with a vengeance.
Yeah, real talk.
That's what's up. So, how long you in New York for?
I leave Saturday. I've been here since Monday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you've been getting it in. That grind. That grind.
Talk.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Where did the name come from, Vengeance? Like, tell us about. I know it's
that's
the definition, but I'm saying what made you?
That's where it came
coming
from.
for next on this one, or you just?
I want you. Here you go, and you hear what I'm saying. Then when you get the album, you're gonna be like, it's gonna be crazy.
Okay,
I can't wait.
So
at my listening party, I might throw a couple of the album.
Oh, that's what I
did at my last listening party. Everybody
Okay.
went crazy. Yeah, so
now I'm real interested because she said she was shy
really
and timid and
my nerves are
reserved. I'm like,
I mean, it happens though. You got to be nervous. If you ain't nervous, then you don't really care about it.
yeah,
that's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? So you got to be nervous. It's all good. So tell the people the single that you got out. If you got a single, is it 15 singles?
No,
a single that you got out for this mixtape. And where could they? Well, we all know, like, it's not even like, yo, you can find my joint in Best Buy now. Now it's like, yo, just
you
get
can find
online.
mine on Best Buy.
But tell the people what the single is, where they can cop it, if there's a video out, how can they support you? You know what I'm saying? Let the people know.
The single is called Flex Alert.
Yes.
I dropped it, I think, February the 18th. Of course, it's on all digital platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, iTunes, Amazon. And it's just a fun party record. You know what I mean? And we're shooting a video. We've been shooting a video since we've been here, so it'll be out in the next couple weeks.
Okay, congratulations to that.
Thank you.
And where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Oh, she ready.
Wherever you at, I'm at. You hear me?
And
you
once
spell
again,
my name KIALEIANI. That's KIALEIANI.
from Dallas, Texas.
One question before we listen to the single. I want to know, are you into your, like, I love your style.
Thank
so
you.
do you put yourself together, or do you have a team that's like, okay, today we're going to match you up and do this? Like, how does that work for you and your image?
Myself.
Okay.
I go to the store and I look at one piece. I'm like, damn, that's dope. I need to find this and this and this and this. And I look in that store and see if I can find it. If I can't, I'm not getting anything else but what I saw in my head.
Oh.
Yeah. And I put it together.
That's dope.
Yeah. I dress myself.
Okay, amen to that.
Hey.
You know, these stylists, some people be wild, and I'm like, who dressed you? I'm like, you need to call them quick. Especially during the performances, you do the twerking, and I'm like, all right, now you got to cut it out.
Yeah.
You should have been an extra size bigger. But, I just, the style was striking because you said you were shy. So I was like, with the pink hair and the purple, it's like
you should have saw me yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Should have saw me yesterday.
So
I was loud. And I ain't even had to say nothing.
So one more time before we take our promos and picks and everything, please tell them your name again. Where you are, where you from,
Kia Leoni.
and where they can find this music and these visuals.
Yes. Vengeance is the name of the mixtape that's on SoundCloud.
Okay.
It's only on SoundCloud, and I did that on purpose so that nobody can say, oh, I don't have Apple Music. I don't have Spotify. You can have it for free. Here you go. You know what I'm saying?
For free.com. Amen.
For the five.
Okay,
for the five. Yeah, go get that.
Get that back.
Flex Alert, like I said, is on all digital platforms. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I don't really use Twitter, but I'm going to start.
Yeah.
I've been getting
don't
that about
Don't
it.
look at me like that because I'm going to start again.
Yeah.
I keep saying it.
You gotta
I always
start,
keep
though.
saying I'm going to start.
Yeah,
Twitter's a different thing.
So you need
Twitter.
Twitter. You got
Twitter
to
takes
stop.
a lot of
My life
energy.
was at an
Instagram.
all-time halt yesterday. You hear me?
We need Twitter came back for 24 hours and disappeared. Disrespectful.
For real.
So
it really was.
Before we get out of here, man, I'm sorry I'm late.
You're fine. You're fine.
But we gonna have to get a freestyle.
Oh, let's do it. I want that free smoke. Hey, that song been coming on all day. That beat is hard. I want that beat.
Now, I'm a producer myself, so I'm gonna just play one of my joints.
Okay.
That's what he likes to
fine.
do. That's his way of selling his joints.
Let's do it. This it right here? Yeah. All right. Turn it up a little bit. That's fine. Just turn it up. I got it. I need it a little louder though.
Louder.
Yeah. Good. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Better let me have 14, think I give a fuck about a nigga. Bills do, where to pick up, it's crunch time like a sit up. Bro, nigga talk about it, hit me, boy, you ain't never even hit her. Stop lying on the dick, bro, I'll fuck your whole shit up. Free smoke, kick it like I need a motherfucking go. I'm the realest doing this shit here, nigga, that's the keynote. I stop having sons if the bitches paid off the dick though. Wanna be me so bad, bitch, you ain't it though. Yeah, hold on. Woo! Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Can't bar.
Kill it. Whoa, Depot in the game. Got a young nigga shook. Bad bitch get took. All you gotta do is look. Heard about all the 95% not dead in the book. Wanna be me so bad, bitch. Really? Yeah.
Hey!
Yo, straight from Texas.
Aight,
Straight from Texas.
Let's take these promos and pics, man.
Yeah.
She smoked out.
Yeah.
Wanna be me so bad.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Rock Africa, Bambaataa, Zulu Nation, and rock steady. Hardcore, jumping on city trains, graffiti dub, B Street. No need to fight, bring out the cardboards. Break dancing, I break them, they ain't advancing. I'm crazy lace with the prancing, get my B-boys dancing. Pardon me bargaining, but the art of me's expanding. Get late to rest, cause I make the best when I'm breaking necks. This ain't a test, I shatter MCs, prepare your tape decks. For that street flow, New York City, all the homies still doing chin numps on the street post. Y'all seen that Fat Joe made them lean back. We started local, became big and went global. Hip hop gave us a voice and we became vocal. No matter what, I will never front. I may be Jersey, but I'll never forget where I came from. New York, right.
Have you ever heard the engine of the ghost running? If you say you mine, nigga, let me hold something. Real recognize real, they be no frontin'. Put that money where your mouth is, that's that. Have you ever heard the engine of the ghost running? If you say you mine, nigga, let me hold something. Real recognize real, they be no frontin'. Put that money where your mouth is, that's that. Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you ever heard the engine of the ghost running? So close to the money, I can see it coming. Watch me make it squirt, wet like vaginas. No co-signers, big like designers. My fashion all black, rockin' camo. Black Timberlands, I call symbols. If I wish a nigga dead, that's revenge though. Screw the silence on tight and watch his melon blow. I got demons of my own, my shit be suicidal. Mama friend's son killed himself with the rifle. If you don't believe me, I swear right hand on the Bible. My life changed for the better, they gon' say it's worse. Cause I ain't outside banging out, they putting work. When niggas outside dying trying to move that work. How can I wish 100 goons to really pray for me? When living out there in them trenches is like slavery. Father forgive me, death the haters, leave them 6 feet. Have you ever heard the engine of the ghost running? If you say you mine, nigga, let me hold something. Real recognize real, they be no frontin'. Put that money where your mouth is, that's stunning. Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you ever heard the engine of the ghost running? My life changed for the better, they gon' say it's worse. Cause I ain't outside banging out, they putting work. I had to bring that part back just to remind myself. My cousin died, I left shorty. Am I myself? I found myself by myself, even though I'm taken. Liam Nilsson working hard like a Jamaican. 2 babies, I am the father, where's the bacon? 2 80s, fully loaded, cheap noted. Any given day, reloaded, burn notice. Luxury items, I fantasize, big Lotus. 4-door, British European, just dreaming shit. Crib so big, I need an island, overseas and shit. Drop top roof in my kitchen, iced tea and shit. Stars lit up in the ghost, you not seeing shit. Toast all over the butter, obese and shit. You come talking that gutter, watch my pieces hit. Have you ever heard the engine or the ghost running? If you say you mine, nigga, let me hold something. Real recognize real, there be no frontin'. Put that money where your mouth is, that's stunning. Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you ever heard the engine of the ghost run? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you ever heard the engine of the ghost running? Have you ever heard the engine of the ghost running? If you say you mine, nigga, let me hold something. Real recognize real, there be no frontin'. Put that money where your mouth is, that's stuff. Let's go.
Hey, let's get it. Hey, When I was younger, I never met sin. Mama did druggy, that shit let me damage. I'm from a place where these niggas told him is I got a gun just to pull up and fin. I'm more do the ghost like my name, then he fin. I'm about the shit, I don't got men. This met this little bitch, holding the jets. She let me kill, got it on cam. You got a problem, address the issue. Find your address, and we pull up with pistols. Pull up with missiles. Yeah. Hey, niggas been talking that they do the damage. Chopper just drawing them like it's a canvas. Get to that money and move to Atlanta. Met this little bitch in Atlanta. Yeah, she a dancer. Hit it and quit it. Never romantic. Back in my bag. It's just a habit. NY nigga. About to go savage. Hey, haters on my dick. They stuck on my Insta.
HHPOV.
Is my mic live? Is my mic live? 1 2 1 2. Second part of the show.
1 2 1 2.
We in effect.
Sal always
Sal,
have demands, man.
Sal,
like,
you gotta
look,
start,
man.
Sal, either you gotta
Sal,
come. Either you gotta come early or you gotta come early.
Yeah, this is only 2 options.
Pick which
early
one you
or
want.
Early.
Pick one.
He
Pick
always
which
comes
one you
with
want,
demands.
Heroes headquarters.
This dude comes late and then says, "Yo,
Thank
listen."
you. That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
early.
Thank you.
It's 5:49.
Oh, that's why you was late. You brought me Godivas?
Look,
Look
at the time. It's 5:49. I'm way early.
Okay.
I'm about 11 minutes early.
You are early for next week, my man. You early for next week. I don't know which one to plug it in, bro, because I'm gonna wind up unplugging something. Bro.
I know. We just gonna
want me to unplug. I'm not unplugging nothing, bro. I am the plug.
Hello.
What's up?
I know somebody late for the interview that just ended.
I don't know what show he's here for.
I know.
I don't know what
He
show
just came
he's
to
here
say
for.
hello. I know.
Is he
I was
making
gonna say
up
you
his
was
own show?
downstairs. Yeah.
Is he making up his own show?
Check.
I know.
Nah, I don't hear nothing.
What's good
No, I
with you,
hear you.
man? You alright? You good?
I hear you.
How's
Oh.
everything?
The traffic.
Yeah,
Where were you
yeah,
coming
man.
from? Oh, he was like, I'm coming from
okay.
the upper Bronx. Oh, see, now you unplug my mic. No, negative. Thank you.
Nah,
Okay.
it's all
Check.
love. We appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
You should have picked E up while you was at
I
it.
know.
Hey, word.
Y'all are so rude.
He's in traffic.
Yeah,
He's
traffic.
He's under train traffic. Man. There you go. Now I'm
He's
good.
in this type of time.
Lower my volume a little bit. Just
Come
a-
on,
Oh
bro.
my God.
Come on, if you're gonna sit there, you
Yo,
gotta
we
help
about
me
to-
out.
We about to kick this guy out.
Sky right here, man. You want to beef about just doing this? You serious? Just doing this for me? Do I ask for a lot?
Just this. What is?
Yo, all I asked was for this. I
Dude,
haven't asked
let
for
me ask
nothing.
you. Let me ask you a question.
Oh yeah.
Do you deal with the same stuff? Do you deal with the same type of thing? You don't have Sal on your side, so you're not dealing with Sal shenanigans. You're not dealing-
Shenanigans.
Sal shenanigans. You're not dealing with that, right? The just now, you just seen this, right?
Thank you, KG.
No.
No.
Let me break
We
it down. Let me
started
break
the
it down.
show at
It's done.
6.
The show
He's
started
just
at
now
6.
coming in.
Yeah,
Yes.
and he wants to unplug things. No.
No.
It's 5:51. Look,
No,
it's 5:51.
it wasn't traffic.
No.
It was
we
Godiva.
We early.
It's
It
Godiva.
was Godiva.
I
It wasn't.
swear
it
there
wasn't
better be some
traffic.
Godiva in there for me.
Yeah.
I'm struggling
All right,
today.
let me ask you something. Do we have a guest in the building? Yes or no?
We do. We
All right,
just.
so let's not concentrate on me and
man.
my earliness. Let's get Rex up here.
Let's not get on Sal and shenanigans.
Okay.
Yo,
The disrespect.
Appreciate it. We're gonna see it.
Yeah. See you
See you
later.
tomorrow.
Both of y'all
KG,
could-
thank you for coming through,
both of
baby.
y'all could come through. Okay. Get our guests
KG.
in.
Big Kids Music.
Oh God, man.
You said
Representing.
wherever you.
You hear the nonsense? Don't do this on OCH, all right? Don't do this on OCH. Don't have a guest a host like Bravo.
Listen, she won't do it because she'll be here early.
I know, right? You
Why
wanna
was she
come-
here? Why was she here before you? And then not even her show.
I know.
Not even her show, and she's here before you, bro.
The shots are fired.
What was that about? I thought she actually I thought she was gonna take his place.
Can I?
No, I swear to God, I thought she said this out.
I thought you
She
called
was trying
her
to fix it
to
in the mic.
replace you.
Hold on,
Say,
hold
yo,
on.
I'm not coming in,
Hold on,
but
hold on.
Wonder Woman's here.
Hold on, before
She's holding me
before
down.
you introduce yourself and everything, I want to say one thing real quick. All right? Shantae,
So, I apologize for
Tay,
any
Tay.
indiscrepancies on my behalf. Go ahead.
Tay, look at me and just tell me one thing, and then right after this, we're gonna get right out of here. All right?
All right.
What time did Bravo come today?
Oh,
6
6 o'clock.
Did he start? Nah.
I was here first.
You text us. You text the group at like 5:50 something.
Yeah. He walked in as soon as I texted, and I said, "Are you
Yeah.
en route?" So I must
Alright,
admit.
So you know what? I'm gonna
What?
take that back.
Tardiness.
I'm gonna take that back, and I'm gonna
Sorry.
wait
Yeah,
till
you
this
better
guy
take it
gets
all the
ready.
way
Our
back.
guest
Let's
was
get
here
to our
before
You
guest.
better
time.
take it
Let's
all
get
the way
back.
back.
Listen.
Listen.
This is how the
Listen,
love,
listen,
the love
listen.
hate right here.
You're gonna
and
be
then it's me. In the
you're gonna be
relationship.
super successful as
If
long
you're
as you
on
don't have
time.
shenanigans. Look, just stir away from shenanigans.
All right, but let me tell you something,
Any
brother.
type of foolery.
And I'm gonna say one thing right now. when you're on time, you're early. Excuse me. When you're early,
Excuse me.
you're on
He don't
time.
even know the lingo.
When you're on time, you're late.
Yeah.
And when you're late,
And when you're
That's
late,
not
you're
accepted.
done.
You're dead.
And when you're late,
So
you're
I'm-
done.
it's
You're
not
done.
accepted for me. But he was late.
Listen, if we
Let's
was at
go.
a concert, like if this was one of your shows, right? Your concert, right? You would close the doors on this fool, right? He wouldn't even get in, right?
He's like the Kevin Hart, like,
keep
don't
it
take
real.
out your phone
They'd
during
be
my
like,
comedy
yo,
show, and he
his
takes
show
it
up.
out.
He's like, yo, I'm outside. They'd be like, yo, doors closed at 7.
And
You
he-
out there at 7:30.
7:45.
Yo, I'm out here.
I got
I'm
another
out.
situation.
Doors
You might
closed
be
at
in a bad
7:30.
situation, man.
Yo,
No.
let me just say right
I'm out
now.
of it.
Remember that face. So anytime you show up to one of your shows, me, close the doors on him. Close the doors on him.
Or they text you, yo, you inside? I've been inside, homie.
He's like, I'm inside my house. I'm inside my house.
But anyway, man, talk your shit, brother.
So-
Talk to us, man. Tell
What's
us your
going on,
name.
man?
What's
My
Where
name
you
is
from?
Rax. My name is Rax Rebel, yeah. RAXREBL. Rise, Elevate, Beyond Levels is the brand. I'm from London, England.
Like
London.
that.
With my,
I like that.
That's
Yo,
right. That's
I'm
my
not-
guess.
Let me
My
say
guess.
something.
I like that.
Hold on, Rex.
yeah.
I got a BX sound, which is not even playing right now. I don't know why, but I got a BX sound. I got a Brooklyn sound. I have a Queens sound. I have a Staten Island sound. I have even a Pennsylvania sound.
Okay.
But
What
I
the hell's a
don't
What the hell is a
have
Pennsylvania
What
sound?
is
a
that?
London sound.
Yeah,
man.
thank you. What's a Pennsylvania
What's a pen?
sound?
You
The
yeah,
farms
whenever-
and the
whenever
cows.
What is it? Amish people?
some-
Amish people talking? Wait,
I don't know.
Oh,
horse and carriages and bells?
some Meek, some Meek
That's a
Mill,
Pennsylvania
some Meek
sound?
Mill, brother, Meek Mill.
Oh, Philly.
That's
Not
a Philly
that's
sound.
the difference between Philly and
Oh, my
Pennsylvania.
God.
Wait a minute.
This
Wait a minute.
It's a big difference.
Where the hell
He's
is
from
Philly? at?
London and he knows
Where the hell is Philly?
It-
Dave, where is Philly? at? All right, so we not
Okay,
we're not
London.
we're not gonna tell these two, but anyway, London, man.
Yeah.
Talk to us about the London lifestyle of hip hop.
First of all, they're not late. Nah, let's go. That's enough. We good. We good.
Oh, man.
Let's
He
go.
gonna turn your mic off if you
go.
play.
Let's go.
I can't wait.
Let's go.
I know.
I can't wait. And he, you know what he gonna do? Instead of saying genre, he gonna be like genre. And when he says that, I just can't wait. But anyway, Rex, let's go. Let's make this happen, man. Talk to us about
What's going on?
that
So,
London hip hop lifestyle over there, man.
Like just this, like it's like street culture is like everyone's Jamaican or African. Like my background is African and Jamaican, so
Yeah.
like I grew up on African and Jamaican music the whole time. So from there, it just turned into like rap and reggae. Like everything's the same. Let's say out here, like in New York, it's very versatile.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much the same stuff, but you know, it's British accents. You got grime, garage, and stuff like that. But that's
But how did that like what you listen to with the Jamaican and the African style? How did that like lead into the hip hop?
Well, for me personally, yeah, my dad, he always came out to New York when he was younger. Like he used to do like mix CDs from New York to London. They wasn't up on the music from out here yet, like the older Jadakiss and stuff. So
Ooh.
I used to like cut out the inserts for like mix CDs and stuff. So that's how I got introduced to hip hop. That was like, my personal way.
Okay.
And then I was just went from there on my own, like started
Nice.
listening.
That's dope.
So,
Damn, you the first guest we had from London, man.
No.
I mean,
no,
No.
incorrect.
what do you mean? We had somebody from London?
Yeah, we did.
What is the what,
We had
what?
the DJ.
And
It
the
was
cryptocurrency,
DJ
weren't
and
they
the-
from?
and-
The crypto, but I'm talking about like an artist.
Yeah, but it wasn't racks. It wasn't racks.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it wasn't him.
Yes,
Yeah.
was-
yes,
was-
yes,
This,
yes.
this is the
Wasn't
first time.
Yo,
Rack City.
like, it's funny because like last week I was watching what's it? I forgot that.
He forgot
The
which show. he
Intent?
was on.
It's an
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
the,
yeah.
the new show.
So I was watching
It's,
that.
yeah, it's a movie.
Yeah,
Part
I
one,
watched.
movie.
I watched part 1 and part 2.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Layer Cake is like one of my favorite movies.
Oh yeah, that's an old
That's
school.
my
one. Yeah.
favorite
really?
joint. So I've
Now
been
you a
in tune.
movie
Like,
expert. Hold on a
and then-
second. So he's a basketball
and
player.
then,
So
yo,
he was a
my
basketball
history,
player
my history's
and
deep. My history's
before,
deep.
and
My
now
history's
you're a
deep. I ain't
Okay.
new to nothing. I ain't
That's
new
what's
to
up. Though.
nothing.
No, that's a real
You
movie.
know what
Like
I'm
Layer
saying?
Cake. That's
Layer
like,
Cake is one of the
Wow.
dopest joints.
That's like a London classic. For real.
It is?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow. I
Look
love
at
that
you.
movie. That's my joint right there. Also, then I noticed that Idris
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
did a
We
he
love
dropped his he dropped
Idris.
now I
Who's
see
that? Idris
now
Elba.
the thing is
Oh,
what's it
God.
called
Ooh,
is it
look,
called
it's hot in here.
is it called Bosley? Like
Bosley, like with the hair thing.
I seen the single
like, I
that he
don't know.
got.
Oh, oh,
Like the song he's on.
The song he got, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see
yeah, yeah.
other people
Bossy.
on
Bossy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Bossy.
so I see other people on it, and like
Is that a term?
Yeah, yeah.
what does
Like
that
Bossy
mean?
is like flashy, like
Oh,
like
okay.
popping, like I'm putting myself out.
Oh,
I don't
I'm
know.
bossy.
Yeah, that
that's
bossy.
dope.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
I'm
Because I was
bossy.
trying to figure it out because I seen him his single, and then I had seen other artists like rapping and singing on it.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if it was like a compilation or thing, and then they all kept saying
Bossy.
Bossy.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, what is that? What is that? But thank you for showing up
Yeah.
and telling me.
Yeah.
I
You didn't even
appreciate
have to
that,
ask
boy.
him personally.
Yeah. I mean, it's dope
didn't
though.
have
It's
to.
dope though. It's dope though. I really
But
like.
you know, people are surprised that he's like stepping into the industry. But I've known, obviously
doing that.
he's
Yeah.
been an actor. But I'm like, he's
DJing.
been a
Yeah.
DJ for
Yeah.
quite
Time,
some
yeah,
some
yeah.
time.
Idris?
Is that
Yeah.
Idris
Yeah.
has been a
Word.
DJ. That's like my
Whoa,
first
whoa.
introduction.
Shout out to him to
Yeah.
becoming 007 soon.
Yeah, he's
I heard
been
he's
a
gonna be James
007.
Bond.
That's hard.
That's
That's
hard.
hard,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
First black
That's
man
lit.
to
First
take
black
that,
man
you know
to
what I mean?
ever do
Yeah, that's
anything
definitely
like
dope.
that. Is
Now,
that
I
very? Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Is that very not like I guess popular in London, but is that kind of like you guys are all in different pockets and then find your niche and then become I guess a superstar?
Yeah.
Because some people were like, oh my god, I can't believe he's a DJ. So is that like
Yeah.
popular out there? To
No, it is like everyone's like hustling. Like if you're black and you're in like the hood, like he's from the hood. My uncle was from where he's from. They went to a modeling school together. He's from Manor Park, like in
Okay.
East London. So
so
like
that's the hood.
yeah,
Okay,
East
the
London.
hood.
No, for real. It's
Is that
different.
like how long you been in New York?
I've been in New York. Well, I was here for like 2 days, but I've been here for time. I've came to
I'm
New York
about to
many
say,
times.
is it different from like a New York hood
No,
to a
that's the
London
same.
hood?
if I showed you where my
Okay.
flat looks like, it looks like Brooklyn, like the same color bricks, everything.
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, I think it would be nicer in the London hood.
I think
Nah,
they just got.
man.
I think they just got better scenery.
Yeah, like
They have
they
way
rebuild
better
a bit
scenery.
because they have like
Yeah.
Olympics and all that. But no,
Yeah.
it's still
Okay.
it's like out here.
And I just want to say, like, I've always been very fascinated with London. Like, it's just unique. It's just
Very
unique. Like
unique.
everything. Like, even though you got the hood and all that and everything, but it's still like it's pretty. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I know what you mean.
It's
I know what you
pretty.
mean. Nice
And it's,
architecture and stuff.
like
yeah.
everything about it is just wonderful over there, and the accent is like
Yeah, that accent.
is crazy.
How long you been out here?
That
In
accent is
America.
crazy.
So
Yeah.
I live in Atlanta. I've been in Atlanta for about 12 years.
Okay.
But
Wow.
Your joint is still deep.
No,
Yeah, I know.
because
I'm like,
it's cause like people always say that, but everyone I speak to on a daily basis is like British. I barely speak to like American people on it.
Oh,
Like only
okay.
when I'm working or I'm doing this.
in
but-
Atlanta?
Yeah,
I could
Like,
just imagine.
even when I'm networking with people, it's like they're American. But other than that, I'm going back calling overseas. And my mom, when I speak to her, she's British. My brother's British. My cousin, like everyone
Okay.
around.
So
me
you
British.
keep
That's
close
good.
to the roots.
Yeah, and I'm always over there. I just came back 2 months ago.
Oh,
so
yeah?
yeah.
Nice.
So he got money.
My accent is hard too.
Yeah.
My accent. I've been. I've been.
From Uruguay.
Nah.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, imagine a British down south accent. How would that sound?
You know what? It kind of sounds the same because they're I'm not saying that's mine. Their tongues are so hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The way the
It's
drawl,
late.
Right.
the drawl and how they speak is very hard.
But they got certain words that they say, and then it's like with a British accent. That'd be crazy.
because
He
his
just
He just
my,
said that.
my music is kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like, cause I can speak American, but it's like, my first thing to do is British. So
don't speak American.
But his is-
everybody,
I wouldn't-
everybody speaks American.
Yeah, like
Stay
it's kind of like how you
British.
hear Idris, like as well. He's like American
Yeah.
and British, like
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
And
yeah.
yours
it's
is
crazy how he switches it up too.
yeah, definitely.
His is a little different. His is more like there's the one that seems like they're trying to be proper,
Yeah.
and there's one that's just casual. Like
Just-
I think
He
Idris
has
is
a casual.
more casual.
Yeah.
Yours is more
Yeah,
casual.
casual one. Yeah.
Well, the other one's like
The
the
ones,
real
yeah.
proper. And
Yeah, 'cause it's-
make
it's-
sure.
it's
And they do it.
Yeah.
They do it only around their American friends.
Probably.
They're like speaking regular, and then they're like,
They
"Oh,
do.
is that?"
They
And you're
go
like,
around their
"No."
American friends. They be like, "I am way better than you.
Yeah.
Give me a tea, please."
Yeah,
That's funny. Yeah.
exactly. Like the
So
Modi Love.
so what you was on time, bro?
That's dope, though. So you haven't like when you rhyme, your rhyme is still in the British accent.
No, it's more
Whoa.
American, yeah, but you still got British lingo in there. So it's still like, if you hear what I'm saying, it's still British words, but I have a American tone on it. Because like in music, that's what makes American music so cool. It's a tone that Americans have. Like
Yeah.
it's
Oh.
a tone that British don't have that tone. So
That's deep.
when
deep.
when
That's
you hear
deep.
British music, you're like, oh, it's not that cool because this doesn't have the tone that you're looking for.
You know what's interesting
So-
about that? Because a lot of the British artists, you don't hear the tone even in singing.
Yeah.
Even in pop.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't hear the tone. So, okay. Now, is that something that is it a musical rhythmic flow thing, or is it like you guys developed to like the American sound?
Personally, for me,
Mm-hmm.
I've been in America, so I kind of adapted the Jamaican, American, and the British, and then I just done it to where it's comfortable for me. So then over time, it just comes out like that. But
Okay.
I wouldn't know on the regular. That's just personally for me, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, because music is so open now, and everybody's accepted into hip hop and everything. Would you like to just keep to do a project in your accent? And because I think you can fly with it now. Because a lot of things are
Oh, I get what
acceptable
you're
now.
saying.
Like it's not like we're before, like Haitians, what I'm saying, they didn't want to admit that they was Haitian. You know what I'm saying?
I heard
Now
that
you
before.
can say it and it's cool. Everything
Yeah.
is okay.
Yeah, there's a
I
lot
got
of
mad
barriers
Haitian
that-
homies.
Yeah, there's a lot of barriers that are drawn. But you know where there's an artist, I don't know, you play 2K?
No, not really.
No.
But I'm if
Familiar?
you might, yeah.
There's 2K19, there's a
Oh, you play?
I play.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I dibble and dabble. pulling out my English words there.
Okay, dibble and dabble.
I'll dibble and dab. So there's an artist, English artist that has a rap song in there. He sounds just like you.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, like when we speak or like when we make
When you're
music?
talking right now, just like that.
Oh, yeah,
And
no,
he's
yeah, that's-
rhyming,
I can
and he's
understand
rhyming. He has your same kind of tone as well.
Okay.
That song is fire.
What's,
like
what's
that's
his
my
name?
cousin.
I'll figure it out while we're speaking. 2K19, he's an artist. He's either 19 or
Is
18.
it?
That song is fire, and it's in the English accent, hip hop song.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of hard songs out there.
Hard
for
song.
sure,
I'm
for
like,
sure.
damn, the joint is catchy, and he's in that same tone. So I think it's time for the radio to hear that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's-
I would like.
I would
agree.
love.
I would like to
to
hear
hear that on the
I
radio
feel
because
like
it's
there,
gonna
I
be
think there
mainstream.
was like one female. I don't know if she's like mainstream now, but I guess she was compared to a few female artists now. But when she came out, you know, they were like, "Oh, she sound like Nicki," and whatever.
What's her name?
I'm not sure either, but she's like blowing up because of social
Steph
media.
London?
Yes, Steph London.
Yeah.
But and it's somebody else that's very similar, but they're friends.
Yeah,
So
I know.
she's like, if I put you on, you know, you help me put myself on and
Yeah,
all this
yeah,
stuff. And
yeah.
I was like, she does a lot of freestyles and a lot of covers.
Yeah, that's I know you're talking about. I
And
just
they
can't
do
think
it like
of her
in the
name.
streets of London as well. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, this is dope. Now she's bridging that gap between
Yeah, yeah.
the American and British.
Yeah.
language.
So you have the mindset that because a lot of those overseas artists are like New York, or not say New York, America is where you could get the deal in pop. Is that why you came here, or?
No, I didn't do it so much for that. I've been here just for like, I went to school in Atlanta. I went to college. I went to SAE. I was just like doing school and just like building.
What did you take up?
Sound audio engineering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I
Oh.
did that. I don't want to be an engineer. I just want to be around those people for my team. I'm building my team. So
But
He's
that
like, I
was
went
my-
to school to
it-
be a
it
dentist. Do you want to be a
benefits
dentist?
you
Yeah,
gonna benefit.
I
You
don't.
gonna benefit from it though. He
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
benefit from
I
it.
know how to
dope.
do it if I had
That's
to,
so
but
dope.
it's just to build a team. I want the people who dedicate their life to want to be that.
Yeah.
So I went
So-
to school where they are.
So are you like the guy who's getting a federal indictment for lying to kids and getting them into schools? Like,
Man, any federal indictment and my name ain't the same sentence. No,
there's a guy who's like they were lying to schools, colleges,
I think I
you heard about that?
I
And they
think
were
I
saying
heard
that they were athletes, they never played.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
team.
yeah,
Never
yeah,
played
yeah.
a day in
And he
their
told them like 50 of them. Like he told them.
Yeah.
So you went into for sound audio and engineering to get into the music game.
Well, to like I've always been like my friends and I. We always had a studio, but like we wanted that next sound. So like if we go to the school, we can learn it at the same time, and then see the people who are doing good in school, work with them. So like one of my
Yes,
closest
makes
friends,
sense.
like I graduated with, he's PR. He's like he's the lead engineer for my mixtapes. But that's my homie, and we just always built we built our projects together. So and it's natural. It's not a thing like hey, I pay you to do this, I pay you to do that. Obviously we compensate each other, but like it's not that. It's more natural.
It's dope too, and I respect that and I like that because like when we was coming up, all you seen was the rapper and the DJ. So everybody just only wanted to be a rapper and a DJ. Nobody really knew about the engineer and all the people in the background.
Very, very
in
much.
the background. So now, you know what I'm saying, like being an engineer, you can still be in the business.
Yeah, for sure.
And
course.
that's what I like about like when you said that. I like because now you're long term, now because just knowing how to engineer puts you in a whole nother pocket.
Yeah.
Where like you know what I'm saying, you could do your music, and if your music ain't popping to a degree, let me do some engineer work. Let me get around some other people and then introduce my joint. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm
it's a
sure.
good way to find your
I'm
way
sure
in.
engineers are gonna have mixtapes now, and then there's gonna be some engineer artists,
Yeah.
right?
But you know what?
Facts.
The
There is.
engineer makes that sound
Makes that sound,
crisp.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
he finds that.
I wouldn't be surprised if one day an engineer actually puts out something because of their crisp,
Ability.
you know what I mean, ability
Yeah.
of you know,
That would be
Or
dope.
how they
manipulating
interpret
those sounds or whatever.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to ask you, Rax, being that you coming up in the game in London, who was one of your influences to come into the game?
From London, yeah. I used to listen to Dizzy Rascal. Like that's my first.
Yeah, I remember.
Dizzy
that.
Rascal's are probably like the
remember that.
first British CD I've got like back in the day. Dizzy Rascal, Skepta from Time, JME. Skepta's got a brother. His like, and they're all from East London. Like that's my side. Like,
Yeah.
well, I can take it back. Skepta's from North, but JME and them not from East. That's
And
where I'm
what
from.
was their sound like? Was it American accent or English accent?
No, English accents. You know Skepta how he sounds now?
Yeah,
He's you know what that is?
No, I don't know.
He's like, yeah, I don't know.
Thank
Skepta,
you, Slims.
he's a British rapper, but he sounds like fully British, like a Cockney, like British.
Oh.
Like he's fully East.
Let's put him. What's his name again? Skip.
Skepta. SK
SK.
EP
EP.
TA.
TA.
He's got a song with
Okay, we know English.
ASAP Rocky. You probably like that one.
And what about isn't Achilles? What's his name? Akil. He's from London, right? I think he's a rapper, but he's like an activist as well.
Oh, an activist.
Oh,
You know, Akil.
here, go ahead, real quick.
Oh, that's the 2K joint.
This is the 2K.
song from
Oh,
2K.
Okay,
wow.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah, that's why
Joint
I
is
like
hard.
Stage, I
Yeah.
pick up the mic and it's reload time. Don't know your
it's
songs, but
like
they
the
know
way he
mine. That's
talks,
why I got
it's like
gigs
an
just like
East
Joe Crime.
sound. Like, that's why. But he's
I
from
see-
North,
I
though.
see
He's
the-
from
Okay,
North.
yeah, that's the song.
I
Bang
like
it
that.
right there.
Around the whole
I'll be
East.
banging that
Oh,
in the
yeah.
crib.
So there's So- a difference of north, south, east, west over
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
or-
yeah, for sure. You can tell
different
difference.
sounds.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So
They pronounce words differently.
oh yeah, I always wanted to know grime.
Yeah.
What is the grime?
That what you heard was grime.
That's grime.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a mixture of garage and grime, actually.
Something like like trap and.
Yeah,
would
yeah.
you would you
What's
consider-
garage?
Oh.
Garage. Well, grime is transferred from garage. So garage was more what you hear in that as the fast part of it is the garage part of it. Then you hear like a bit of like hip hop in there. The hip hop part you're hearing is the grime
Oh, the
part.
grime part.
So if you, I'm trying to think of someone who's just straight grime, but it's hard because they don't really.
So the garage
don't know,
part
so-
was it considered hip hop or it was a whole nother sound?
No, garage is like a whole nother sound. It's like fast
Like a
rapping,
techno,
slightly and
Yeah,
house kind
and
of
house, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
but if you hear the it's grime on the ASAP Rocky one. It's grime. It's grime and hip hop like.
Oh, him and Skepta and ASAP.
Yeah. That's more
Okay.
popular in New York. Like,
And what are you? Are you more garage? Are
no,
you
I
more
like
parking
my
lot?
project.
What are you more?
More parking lot. Nah, my thing is like my project. Yeah, is like 15 songs, but I do like free hip hop. I do free kind of British. I do free that's like Afro beats, reggae kind of.
That's
Afro
gonna
beats.
be
I love
so
Afro beats.
fly.
So when you hear the album, it's like different ones. I really made it so labels can be like, okay, he's versatile. He can do all of these. We don't need to have someone write for him because I write everything.
Yeah.
And I just did all different styles so I can like literally pitch
So
it.
what's free British? What's free British?
Huh?
You said you do free British as well?
I think
Or did I
3.
just- You said
Huh? Free British. What do you mean? I said free. Oh, sorry. Free British sounds like
free British. What's that?
British sounding more that side of their beats, more beat patterns.
Gotcha,
What
gotcha.
you hear in London.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
More grime-ish kind of, but not fully grime.
And you give me the categories because you had a whole
Yes.
list.
Oh, okay. So no, for real.
20
for real.
categories.
No,
right
serious.
now.
So it's like, so you got melodic, what you will call like trap soul kind of.
That's in your album.
So hold on.
Yeah.
While you say it, tell me what it is, so I'll play it,
All right. So
and then we'll get an
you
idea of
got,
what it
your
is.
joint is here. Your joint
I
is here.
have the whole album.
Yeah, we
Let's
have
go.
the
You have his whole album.
All right, let's start from Afro beats. We can go to So Easy. If you hit So Easy.
So easy.
So easy.
That's
Let's
like
go.
I wonder what that is about.
She said how you find love so easy. You just wanna touch and tease me, or you just gonna love and leave me. How you find love so easy. She said how you find my love so easy. In reverse, see you in reverse. Body switch when I see your body switch, and you out and bad and you looking innocent. You got money bags and you loving everything, and you dirty dance, so you dance.
So that's like the Afro type of beat.
Yeah. And that's a like dirty
And
dance.
that's you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
and
what are the styles you have?
You can go to, what should we do? Outstanding. We can do Outstanding. That's
Outstanding.
Like, yeah. What would you call that? That's like a.
Is this club?
Yeah, I guess you
club.
can.
Okay.
That's club.
Club, more European. Club, American.
Yeah.
Shit is outstanding. When she do that shit, it's outstanding. When she
Right.
do that shit, don't make no damn sense. Like that money counter broke, now where my hands.
Alright.
That's your voice again.
Yeah.
They say how you do that shit and what the plan is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Try put it beside me and I pass.
That sounds good.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Man.
Nice.
I appreciate that.
And then give me another style.
They're like all different.
You don't have no garage there, no grime.
No, what is that? Go to
No
fine.
courage.
What fine? Or lifestyle. We could do let's do lifestyle. Let's do
Lifestyle?
lifestyle. Yeah.
We can do fine too.
I'm fine with fine.
Yeah,
But do it from the beginning. If you do lifestyle, do it from the beginning. It will make more sense.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
So
You want
we
the
right
beat
now
in
we
there.
at lifestyle from the beginning.
All right. Uh-oh. For the birthday, bitch.
Really, it get litty, is you with it? I say L, yeah. Lights on me, eyes, dollar signs, she say L, yeah. I know they sick when they see me, so get well, yeah. I know it's lit when they see me, they say hell, yeah. Like, camera action, like, oh, camera action.
Nice.
Just cut the action.
These are more bangers though. These are like more smart bangers.
Yeah,
I don't even hear the variations except the Afro beats one.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can like really relate. It's like what we hearing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rax, you got some a little different than those two, so that we can see
Which one?
any type of range.
Which one?
More to come. More to come,
More
and
to
then
come.
yeah.
More to come. Got you. All right. Ready.
I hear them calling cause they want more. I hit decline cause I'm paid. And she going around again. She telling all her friends. Hello? Love me now or don't listen. Love me now or go missing. Love me now, call me later. Tell me you really did it. Out of town, still on vacation. Don't know where you been missing. I'm enjoying the moment. You know we don't do limit. Getting used to this shit nice, but I still feel your resentment. Getting used to this shit nice, but I still feel the connection. Black and white all on that Tesla car, that bitch look who Ventus. I've got arsenals in stock and I'm prepared for the premise. When you poppin' and you bring it in, doing it right, do it again, doing it right, doing it again, bring it in.
So is there a reggae joint on there? You said you had a reggae joint on there?
Yeah. Let's do
Which is the regular one?
best friends.
Best friends.
Yeah.
Liquid mean forward.
And gunshots.
Gunshots.
What does gunshot mean, Bravo?
Rewind.
Rewind.
Yeah, Sal ain't doing all that. Yeah. We gotta do it for
He's
him.
not a DJ.
He ain't got those sounds.
DJ. Oh.
Damn right, and I know you. Fresh money out the pad when we blow through. Top down in the city, let the smoke move. 1 sec, oh my gosh, I got to show you.
Right.
Stripper club all day.
You hear the accent? You put the nigga accent on. You hear the little Caribbean accent?
You ain't say from Jamaica.
I know things, yeah, I know many.
See a nice little video for this.
I know many.
Hey.
He was holding back.
Hey.
He was holding back. He said, wait till they get to this part.
Hold on.
Wait till they get to this part.
Bubble dance. Bubble dance.
Hold on.
He said, hold on, Wonder Woman. Hold on. The hips is whining. You see the hips whining over there?
Hold on.
Wonder Woman, the hips whining.
Little do he know that.
Boggling.
Well, we got a surprise for you here at HHPOV. We just started our label, and you're our first artist. We're signing you today. We can't give you no cash.
We can't give you no cash.
What is it, Bravgate? Bravgate, the Bravgate.
We don't have no cash.
We don't have any paperwork, but
we're signing you, releasing you.
Right. We're distribution.
After the show. We're going
Right
to sign you, and we're going to release you after the show. There's nothing we can do for you.
There's nothing we can't offer you any monetary.
We can just give you mad support.
That's what we need.
Massive support.
Massive
support.
support.
All right, mad.
Love
Matter of fact, that's what it is.
Support.
Massive records.
Massive
records.
That's what we calling it. Massive records.
All right, I'm with it. Sign me up.
HHPOV, massive records.
Massive support records. That's what we that's our label. That's what we got. Massive support.
Massive support.
So what's my fault, Rob. So what's the meetings like with this song? Are you looking to, are you actually going into labels, talking to them about, picking you up? How are you proceeding with your album?
Yeah, no. So I've spoke to a few labels, but obviously the thing is like they'll give you deals but I'm just not gonna sign any of the deals that I've received personally because like I want to leverage it more. I want to bring more to the table so I can do a partnership.
Without naming names, give me some things that are on the table. Like, what are they telling you that you're like, I don't like, or you're not at liberty to speak on?
No, I can speak on it. Like, so it's just like the splits. Like, you can get like an 80-20 split. That's what I would like for me. But that's like leverage.
Yeah.
You need leverage. So then they're going in, they're talking about 60-40s to them and 70-30s to them, but that's not really like beneficial. 360 deals, but I wouldn't mind a 360 deal, but I have too many other things that I've created. Like I have an app that I've worked with, and I would not want to be splitting my app idea. That's totally apart from music with them and stuff like that.
Bravo, what would you give him for massive
support?
Massive support.
Massive support. Records.
What's the percentage?
I
What are you
gotta
saying?
Percentage is
I gotta hear this.
99-1.
Okay.
You're gonna get 99. We're gonna take this one. We're gonna put it back in, and then we'll renegotiate at the end of the year.
At the end of the year.
For 85-15. We're gonna work our way up because you gotta understand. You gotta
1 to
understand.
85.
No, he's gonna get 85.
1 to
We're gonna get
15.
15 because at the end of the day, you gotta understand. We're not bringing no cash to the table.
Okay.
We're just bringing support.
Massive support.
I thought you tried to say you was getting 85.
Oh
No,
okay.
15.
No,
That's a good number.
And we're gonna let you keep this app as long as you put us on there, and we get that nice sidebar,
Massive
nice
support.
corner.
Massive
HHPOV right there in the
A
corner.
little residual.
I never-
That's
Little
it. That's
residual
it.
for
That's
the
it.
Christmas
Massive.
and all
All
that.
we want.
Massive.
Then we're signing everybody else. We're signing Slims. we're signing. What's your man name?
It's gonna be
Darnell.
we
What do you
signing
do,
you.
Darnell? We signing you.
signing-
Massive
he's
support.
massive.
He's already signed.
Yeah. He already knows the time. He
Right,
already
like
know
the
the vibes.
blueprints,
He know
man.
the vibes.
FLO.
He's got all the
Massive.
blueprints.
But really though, I love the crystal sound on that
Hey,
project.
thank you.
bro.
It
Hey,
is
respect.
so clean.
Thank you.
Crystal. Now,
That's a good word.
did you have anything to do in the engineer with
Right,
that?
being that you
Oh
went
yeah,
to
yeah,
school.
yeah, 100%. So
'Cause you can hear
Yes.
every
Crisp.
yeah, thank you, man.
Everything.
Thank you for real. Yeah. So every part of that album, from the mixing, I was there. I wrote everything 100%. Recorded it with about 2 different people, 2 different studios. When it got to the beats, bring the beats, write the beats, mix it down how I want the drops in the beats to be, the placements of the reverbs, the auto tune. I use auto tune, and then like other stuff,
Thanks for admitting that.
Hey,
That's great.
but Rax, did you listen to the beat first, then write, or did you have the rhymes already, and then when you got the beats, you said, "All right, this will work. This will fit perfect for this."
90% of the time is writing first, or if I go to the studio, I might freestyle. I might write 30% of the song, freestyle the rest, come up with something, and then fine tune it later on.
And you don't have no help at all when you writing it.
Yeah,
like
no,
that. You
I write
just-
100%.
So what if my boy was like, "Yo, if you was to say this hook right there, would you take that type of advice?"
Oh
or-
yeah. If it was cool. But I just usually, when I get my beats now, right, I'm usually in my own comfort
in
of
your own,
myself.
yeah.
Yeah, but when I'm in the studio and it's a collaborate, I'm open to it. But I've never really had that though.
How about if the engineer says, "You know what, Rax, you got to say it."
100%. I trust the engineer. If I'm letting someone engineer for me, that means I trust them. Like,
Wow.
yeah,
Because the engineer always has like little certain things.
He
that
hears
they,
that.
yeah. No, that's the
their
best.
ear
That's
is
the magic.
crazy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
when
he hears
when
that.
they say, "Yeah, I think this right here will sound real,"
You
listen,
gotta,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you
no,
gotta
no,
trust
serious.
their word on
yeah,
that.
you gotta
Serious.
trust that word.
I see magic happen like that for real.
Yeah, true.
For real.
And
Big shout outs to
Engineers.
Guru, man. Guru, that's what.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for real.
And
Guru.
also, I wanted to say real quick is that because you're back and forth home, you're coming back and forth, going to the States. I mean, here in the States and then going back home a lot. Do you have that type of support over there? Like, are they supporting you as well? They're like, nah, you over there.
It's like-
let them rock out.
So it's cool. Like, so this is my second kind of project. Like the people in London, like in East London and in certain areas, they really support me. But it's still like I'm not huge. I'm not big enough yet.
For them to claim you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's still like I have to put more work in. What?
In London?
In London.
Yeah, like on a major scale like that. Yeah, it's not
Is
major.
it because you don't live there?
No, it's not even that. It's just more. I want to say like a marketing thing. the way that everything's being marketed,
Got
it has to be like properly done. Like it has to be the proper people to do it.
Do you
Right.
think, I'm sorry, go ahead.
My fault, man. Rex, quick. I don't know if I got this before, but you from north, west, south? What part
So
of?
I'm born in northwest London,
Yeah.
which is like Wembley area, and then raised in the east. My mom, she's from northwest. My dad's in east.
I was listening.
The sun rises.
That's why I apologize. If you see my mannerisms. You know what I mean?
Rex, we got to get at them all the time when they're not listening.
Yeah.
But and what side are you from?
Me, I am from the north side of Bronx.
Oh,
Okay.
South side.
Southside.
North side of the Bronx.
BX.
But now I live on the west side of the Bronx, which is the high bridge type where they say
Yankee Stadium.
where A
damn.
Boogie,
You gotta
A
tell
Boogie,
him,
and all
'cause that's
that.
what he's gonna. He's not gonna
Yeah.
say
I'm-
hybrid. You gotta tell him Yankee
I'm like
Stadium.
2 blocks
I'm
away from
familiar
A Boogie.
for like the A Boogie
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
A
that's
Boogie.
But like
that's
how you said Wimbledon,
yeah.
Wimbledon,
Wembley, yeah.
You're from that area, so that's
Yeah.
how we will recognize it. So
Got
Yeah.
you, got you.
gotta say
Okay,
Yankee Stadium.
okay.
So he could recognize it, or anybody else, because
That's true.
people in New York don't know what High Bridge is. They be like, "Yo, where's High Bridge?"
Yeah, true.
I heard
That's
about it,
true.
but where's that at?
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Nah,
Yankee
nah.
Stadium is better.
Yes.
Makes
That's
sense.
true.
I never knew that was actually that close. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, that's
So he's
down the
like-
block.
He's like
It's
5 minutes.
actually,
He's
yeah,
actually
High
on the
Bridge
top of
is
Yankee
part of
Stadium.
Yankee Stadium.
It's
Yeah.
part of
Yeah, he's on the
Stadium.
top of Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, you
That's
could
all.
say Highbridge is the residential area of
Definitely.
Yankee
True,
Stadium.
yeah.
That's pretty much
Wow,
it.
that's
So,
like that's cool. I never knew that.
yeah, very
And
interesting.
Cardi B is also from there.
Yep, Cardi B. Y'all already know.
Oh, she's from Highbridge.
High Bridge too, yeah.
Hybrid.
Oh, I never knew that.
There's a lot of talent in that little.
My
little
son?
city.
Yeah, that's why I live there, because no talent got to go with
Oh,
talent.
Oh, there we go.
My son is
Well,
there.
they're
Who
Yeah,
else?
my
my
son
son
is from there too.
Wow, that's
It's,
for real.
it's interesting, you know, that I feel like sometimes when in regions, I don't know if it might be in London as well, like in regions, there'll be like one or two artists that might not necessarily pop, but they cause a lot of, you know, traction in that area.
True.
And then the generations coming are phenomenal.
Right after him.
Right after, phenomenal. So you know, you watch those trends, especially like for example, Florida, right?
Yeah.
Florida, it was, you know, Luke came out, all of a sudden, boom, a lot of artists popped out. Atlanta,
Trina,
same thing.
Trina, yeah.
So Def,
Ross.
and all of a sudden, boom, everybody came out. So I don't know if London's like that. I know they're like that from the R&B perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, with the Adeles
Yeah,
and the Sam
yeah.
Smiths and the, you know, but
yeah,
I don't know, hip hop. I love their sound. A lot of their there's a lot of struggle in London too as well with those who are more fortunate, those who are less fortunate. True. And there's a lot of activism out there too. So I'm waiting for that sound to come out. I don't really hear it
That's
that
why
much.
I said Stefflon Don for us, the females, really
Yeah.
rap. And then she was saying, I'm going to start bringing in some of my female friends. And I was like, yes, like put us on so we can know what's out there.
No, there's a lot, man.
Yeah.
One of my favorite rappers in London is Dave, Dave.
Oh, I was about to say.
Heady one. He's hard. Dave, Heady one. K Trap, that's my guy. Shout out K Trap.
These are older dudes or more younger generation?
Same. Like they're like all in their 20s. Yeah.
Oh,
All in
wow.
their 20s.
I really think like the time is now for you guys to kind of like be noticed on the scene, and just and it's not like comparing, but just because of you know, things that are coming out right now. Like I said, Idris is doing 007. That's gonna bring a lot of awareness.
That's big.
Oh yeah.
That's bringing a lot of awareness right now. So
London-
it's like go back to your sound now. Like yeah, you in America, yeah, you want to flip it, you can do it here, but then also create that project where it's the roots. You know what I'm saying? And put it, because the labels, why wouldn't they want to sign you and they know you're back and forth? You know what I'm saying? Like that's good for them.
No, they're
That's good for
it's
them.
Just they're just like their money's they're run on algorithms and money. So like
Yeah,
it's got to all make sense for them.
Yeah.
yeah.
Cause they will sign me, if I'm not about to.
But he
Just,
said he
I
not
know
gonna do
like
that.
how it goes. Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah, yeah.
understand the longevity of it. Like
Yeah, and
there's other ways. I got
yeah.
other tricks up my sleeve.
And
That's what I was gonna say.
That's
As long as you got
the
something
apps
else.
and
I
everything.
got to the college. How I got to the college? You know, I got tricks up my
Got
sleeve.
to,
Yeah.
got to the university.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you know, what's interesting about that is you see how a lot of like a London artist, they'll purposely bring them out in America, and then they'll
And
be
then
on
say-
then they'll be on the top charts in London, right? But they blow them up here first.
True.
Which I like for like Adele.
Yeah.
I think she was. I don't know if she was blown up out there, but
No,
she
she
got
was
here.
hot in London. In London.
She was big in London.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like
But
this,
she took off over here.
the only time they bring
I
artists
think
out
they,
here
yeah,
from
I
London
think
is when they're hot.
when they're big in London, and then they come out here.
Yeah,
Oh, then they
they
bring 'em
try
out.
it. That's
Yeah.
what they do. They get like the biggest artists from London, and they would usually pair them up with like the top charting guy over here.
Okay.
And then the song wouldn't do well. Then they would just that deal would be done. You won't hear
Knocked
back
out,
from the
right.
London guy
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Oh damn, that's
Yeah.
rough.
It's like that got Shandam Gangnam Style. That was big over there, and then it started creeping to other parts of the world, and then everybody
Okay.
was attracting to it, and it was like, yeah,
Viral.
and
then he
Yeah.
came
Trend
over
after
here and we
that,
were like,
yeah.
chill, homie.
But you know what's funny though, is that like everybody overseas comes over here. I gotta make it in America. People in America be like, I gotta go
make it overseas. Yeah.
I gotta go
Not
overseas.
necessarily.
They don't have to.
Some people.
Not
Because
necessarily.
they want to go overseas
They want to become
to
international.
be
I-
international.
No.
I
Very
agree.
few. Very
I
few.
agree. I agree with
No,
Brav.
very
agree.
few artists. Very few artists want to do. They want to blow up here where everybody knows them in
The
America.
fame for the
Yeah.
fame.
For the fame.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the
Because
longevity.
there are a lot
I
of
feel
artists that had opportunities overseas and rather stick it out here and grind out here when they could have had some relative success
Yeah.
overseas, and
But-
they stayed here.
I
But
think I think that classic hip hop sound
Oh.
gets more love overseas right now at this point.
I agree.
Then again,
That's why I was
when it
gonna
gets
ask him
love
if
out
he
here.
had any like boom bap stuff.
What's that? What's that?
Like any like like so you know how you said it's like grime in London.
Yeah.
Boom bap is like that very drum heavy
808.
808 sound.
Yeah,
And,
like
um,
Just a lot of drum and bass.
a lot of drum and bass.
I don't know. I
It's
think
like
my
it's a-
song "Trap" might be like that.
Okay.
It's trap like that.
Well,
So-
I
trap,
love it. It's
trap.
trap
What
like
we was
that.
thinking about was more of your sound of the one you.
You know what? Trap
one was
might
it?
be that, like but it's still got a bit of American.
It has
think
like
this
a
is
like a
finesse.
like a heavy
that's-
bass,
LA.
and then a lot of fast hi hats type of. Type
Go,
of
alright,
feel.
try trap.
Oh, he got a song named Trap.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm
Oh, that's
He wasn't talking about the
sorry.
genre. He was
Yeah.
talking about the.
My
looking it
fault.
up in
Name
Apple
of the
Music.
song.
Try trap.
It's like, I mean,
I go to but start. You got to start from the beginning.
Let's go.
Because he got surprises.
You got
tricks
He got
up
some
his
tricks up his
sleeve.
sleeves, man. That other
Got some
record.
tricks, man.
These like real moments.
Brand new, I go to the bank.
Yes.
I
Yes.
put new hundreds
Definitely.
away. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm feeling it all the time.
That's definitely that trap.
And what I drip ain't the same. Yeah. I'ma keep stacking this money up.
Nah,
I
it's
don't know
still-
nothing
it's
about
still
no one else.
trappy and
I'ma
that
keep spending while making
vibe, but
it.
it's
They gon' keep
still
blowing till
boom
nothing
bap.
left.
You think they got a
Cino
boom
made
bap
this.
feel?
You know
Yeah,
Cino.
Like
You know Honorable Cino, the producer.
Yeah.
Cino, he made this beat. Yeah.
true.
He's hard.
Real ice and it's real cold. They saying real
See that's what I love. That's what I love about trap. About that flow. That flow. It can interwove into how you want to play. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to rhyme like I did and this that do.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
you
yeah,
have to
yeah,
move
yeah,
it to
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And deep it deep. You know what I'm saying? You could
Yeah.
you could play Slims if you don't mind. Bust a freestyle for us, Slims. No, not today. Okay. So we're gonna get him one
I
day.
don't know why.
Rax, we're gonna get him one day.
People be coming for us.
We're gonna get him one day. We're gonna get him one day. I
He
know
was
that.
loving giggling
So-
over there. Right?
Schniggling, right? Slim schniggling over there.
Giggling. Making up some new words
Yeah,
for the massive
you know what I mean?
support.
I'm doing my little rhyming over there. You know. Donnell, you heard him laughing over there, right? It's all good. It's all good. We got Slims. Yeah, so that kind of
Sonic E next.
it's just that flow is just it's versatile. It's real versatile. You could bring it to that.
Yeah, once you learn it, once you like master that,
Yeah.
you just all over the place. With
Yeah.
it, all over.
You
the
can
place
jump
with it,
around.
Yeah.
So shows. What's your show game like?
So I got a show on Saturday
Mm-hmm.
with Lamont Sinclair. That's like Casanova's artist. Oh, sorry, Casanova's artist, Lamont Sinclair. So I'm opening up for them. And then
Where at?
That is at Sunnyvale, Brooklyn. That's where that's at. And then I got another show when I go back to Atlanta, Center Stage. That's just like
Okay.
a concert thing that they do.
Yeah.
And then There's a fashion show. It's like a Georgia State. They're having a student fashion show and perform at like a part of that.
He's
Get
our
him
fashion
early.
guru.
He got his
Oh yeah,
work.
I see you styling,
He's
man.
out. He's standing.
I'm sorry,
He's
what?
No.
standing.
I rolled out of the
This
bed.
is nothing.
I rolled out of the
This
bed
he
today.
wrote-
What do
he
you-
wake up like that.
What do you say?
My
What
alarm
is
said
it-
I had a
what is
radio
it
show.
over there. Bossy.
Bossy?
Oh,
Yeah,
Bossy.
Bossy. He bossy.
Oh, he's
You're
bossy.
bossy.
Yeah.
You're bossy.
For sure, you're bossy.
You're
Yeah,
bossy.
definitely.
Did you help
When
me
you
out with that?
fly, but you get the swag.
Oh,
you bossy.
that's how they call it,
Yeah,
bossy.
bossy.
All right, I'm gonna use that.
That's
Bossy.
new shit.
You got to ask
You
him like
You
that.
got to watch the video, the Idris Elba
Yeah, the
thing. You
Idris
like it?
Elba.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bossy.
That's the one where he's changing.
Yeah, like he's walking through the change rooms and like doing his thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bossy. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's dope. So, from the lineup that you played just now,
Mhm.
right? What is you? I'm sorry.
No?
Did he just sample your voice? Did you just sample Bossy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch out. You know, what I mean?
I'm about to make a beat right now.
You might have to flag us. You might have to flag
What
us.
just happened? I was like,
You heard Bossy?
I
Did you
didn't
hear
know if I
Bossy just
spoke
now?
or not.
Did you hear Bossy?
Something I heard.
Yeah.
But I don't remember speaking, so I was like, it's a bit mad.
Yo,
What's
who-
good?
It's like I'm a
on?
bit mad.
who's the chick rhyming on the Bossy one?
He said what?
All right, here you go. This is Idris. This is Idris.
Why are you playing?
That's Idris Elba, by the way.
Okay.
That's that garage, that little doom. That little thing.
Oh, that's garage right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's mixed with
Okay.
Yo, he got some little swag in
No, he
him, too,
does.
man.
Does he?
I've been to a lot of parties with Idris DJ. He's a reggae fanatic. He gets it going.
But anyway, now they know what it sounds like. Before they want to make jokes, but I let them live, man. I let them live. They don't know what I do. They don't know what I
Stay
do.
bossy over there.
You know what I
Man.
mean? I stay
Stay
bossy.
bossy, innit? Yeah,
It's
exactly.
where I'm. You know what it is? It's
Exactly.
where I'm out.
Please don't teach
It's
us
where I'm
any.
out. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
teach us any other lingo, because after that, it's about to be a rap.
Yeah, I'm
Nah, man, you
bossy.
got the lingo though.
I
New
love
York
the
got
bossy.
all the bars, man. New
So,
York's got
so
everything.
what two songs like, or what is the song that you've noticed is like the crowd is going crazy with? What's your hitter?
Outstanding, finesse, priceless.
Okay.
And,
Which one's
so
the reggae
easy.
one?
The reggae one's best friends too. That one too.
Oh, I'm about to say that one.
But I held it. I kind of held that one for like this coming up spring, summer.
I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew it. I
Yeah.
just like he
Yeah.
That's why I
saving
put it as
that.
the last song as well.
I knew he
Like, because
saving
I
that.
just didn't want
I
to
don't
leave
know
off
why
the
I didn't
album.
hear it.
Yeah, so I put at the last one for 2 seconds.
It's like the last one. Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, I'm about a new album." No, it's on the same one you have.
Yeah, I might put it on my second one and put it on the up one as well. I really might.
It's tough.
Yeah, we got about 2 more projects ready to go, man. Like
Really?
Yeah.
Work.
Ready.
How would a
You
lady
gonna put the same song on the next?
song?
Huh?
You gonna put the same song on the second album?
Yeah, I might put it on there
Yeah,
again.
you might.
Hey.
That's how Bossy moves.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
bossy.
I've worn my bossy clothes twice before.
There you go.
No,
It's
that- yo,
it's
I wear
yours, isn't
twice.
it?
You don't hear of artists doing that, like putting that song, like a song that they
never
did
heard
on
that. I never
a.
heard
You don't hear that.
But go for it.
That's dope. Yeah.
You say something?
How are the ladies feeling your tracks?
No, they like it. How do you like the songs?
I do, but I'm like,
Nah.
I don't know what.
He said, "Let me ask a lady." How do you?
Nah.
I'm like, because I'm trying to imagine like your crowd in terms of like
So you
performance.
set
Nah.
yourself
Like,
up for that.
No, understood.
know.
No, for real. They like it. It's a mixed crowd. So, the guys, what it is, the guys kind of follow like the women's reactions a bit.
okay.
So once the women like it, how it usually goes. Okay, someone might perform, then I go. So it's kind of like, okay, what is this guy gonna do? Right, he just spoke to us because I always speak first, and they're like, okay, he's from London. Like, let's listen to him. Alright, cool. Once they hear the first songs, they're like, okay, cool, I like the beat. Then they're like, okay. It's not till like the second song is when they start like, okay, pulling out the phones and stuff because they want to know like, is it
worthy?
proper? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I always notice. Like, so once they hear like a couple, they're like, okay, yeah, he's good. We're following.
Do you say that on the show? Like, "Oh, the phones came out. Let's go."
Let's go.
Yeah, no, for
Run
real.
that back.
For real, and I have
It's time.
I have a special little set I do because I have a song called for the gram. It's called On the Gram. So when that one comes, I'm making sure I'm like, all right, if you got Instagram, this is for you. Lot, pull out your phones, Then we bust it, and then it's next. Yeah,
On the Grams called.
yeah.
That's
the
dope. I
gram.
never heard anybody
Yeah.
do a song for
Oh, sounds good.
the gram, for social media.
This is what I do. Tay. I don't know what y'all think I do back here. But y'all got a lot of jokes out there. Not knowing what I do back here. You know what I'm saying?
651.
My jokes is over. I've been
I don't listen to them. Rex.
When you post it on the gram, you get like 1 million views. I watched that 100 times, I know they gon' watch it too. I pay his attention, go on the line, I gotta go see her. Slide in the DMs, when she seeing me, it's a pleasure to meet, yeah. So then I reply, I got a show and it's coming this week, yeah. She say I know, follow you close, love all your tweets, yeah. So how about you come through around 12 something? We can pregame, hit the L. We can pull up right at 12.
I don't know, but I get an R&B hip hop type of feel with that. That's definitely a different type of feel right there.
Yeah, I'm feeling everything right now.
I'm
not skipping anything so far.
You really got a nice sound.
Yeah.
Appreciate
I
that.
respect it.
Nice
Thank you so much.
sound, bro.
Thank you.
And everything.
100%.
I like that. It's for the gram for you.
Okay.
Appreciate
Pull
that,
up a
man.
12.
Oh,
I mean,
you with the
Put it on your
vocals?
playlist,
Oh,
man.
was the vocals coming through? The vocals? I heard a little bit of.
I don't steal vocals like that.
Okay.
So like so like over here we have like nowadays there are a lot more festivals performing wise, a lot now. Is it the same thing overseas? Like, is it festivals or just more concerts and just inside the club performances?
So they got a few festivals, like 3 big ones. Like Glastonbury Festival is like the biggest one. That's like you guys, not Rolling Loud, but what's the other big one?
Coachella?
Yeah. That's like that out there. Then they got Wireless Festival, which is mad. That's like Rolling Loud.
I seen. But did Wireless just start? Because I got caught onto it like last year or something.
No, that's been for a few years.
Oh,
It's
so
been
I'm late.
out.
I'm behind.
Yeah, they've been doing their thing doing that. And then there's another one, I can't remember the name, but it's the one that if you like where they jumped the guy Russ and all that little Russ situation.
Yeah.
That's another one.
Yeah.
But I forgot the name of that one. But yeah.
Hey, bro, you were interested. You had something to do with Fire Festival. You were doing a couple of stuff.
Can y'all stop with the Fire Festival?
How'd that go, bro?
That's deep, man.
Listen, bro.
Bro, how did that go?
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, see how it's tables turn, brother.
I ain't gonna lie.
Tables turn.
If I was a part of that thing, man, hey, man.
It'd be lit.
Nah, I would have just said, hey, man.
Everybody go home.
I'd have came over. Listen, I
That
came
was
over
wild,
for something. I came over something. I'm not leaving
With a mattress?
I'm not leaving empty-handed.
Or a tent.
I'm not leaving empty-handed.
Or some indictments.
Indictment.
That's it.
You came in home with some indictment.
You can't indict me. I ain't put that shit together.
Ja Rule said the same thing.
But you know what's crazy? He's trying to put another festival together.
Oh,
Ja
man.
Rule.
Come on.
After that.
Who's going to go?
Ja Rule. He said
50 Cent.
He named that. He said he's
50
trying to put
Cent.
another one together.
Yeah.
50
50
I said, yo,
That's
I
hilarious.
said,
And Ashanti.
but it's very interesting because if you look into it, you kind of see how they put it together, and then you kind of see how you could get bamboozled
Oh yeah.
very easily.
I mean, you can very easily get bamboozled, but it also it gives credit to all the other festivals and how much work.
Yeah, how you put it together, how you make that. Yeah,
and how
But,
much.
but you think that other festivals would lose, like, that trust? Because, you know,
I think now
did it.
to
He
do a
messed up.
festival,
No.
to be a first annual festival, people are gonna really be looking very hard.
the
at
first
what-
annual ones.
Yeah, whatever you do first.
yeah,
But the ones that have been around, their stock went.
yeah, they
up
good.
Crazy.
They're good.
crazy.
Yeah,
They're like
because they're trusted.
I also
Verified,
think like
verified.
the ones that are like
Yeah.
overnight festivals as well, because this was on another island or
Yeah.
something.
I
So
think-
it's like
I
I,
think-
wouldn't
I
want to
think
be
Rich
trying
kid
to.
shit though. It was like
Yeah.
25. How much is
Yeah.
the
it
things
was
like?
like $3,000.
Yeah, man.
Entry.
$3,000.
Yeah, and then you have to get. They were saying condos and
Yeah.
shit.
Then you
like,
buy it
shit
for
for
more.
ridiculous.
But I think that was
He
the
said for the
killer.
rich
Was
kids.
that
Yeah,
having
yeah.
it-
Some next thing. Like,
having it on the island? That was the killer right there. Like that's the trust.
Staten
right there. Like,
Island.
now you want me to leave? Now you want me to leave?
Staten Island.
You want me to leave the
Staten
states?
Island.
Well, you remember
Let me
there's a
leave the
lot
country.
of
that's
there's,
yeah. That's
Yeah.
there's a
I'm
lot
scared
of
now.
there's a lot of festivals.
That's Bravo's
you know,
festival.
At Aruba,
We gonna do it in
or
Shaolin.
Jamaica.
Shaolin, the nice
like that's
island.
common. It was
Yeah.
just an island that you never heard of, an island that doesn't have a history of that, an island where there's no real like
Shaolin.
stuff.
They're doing that right now too. There's
Yeah.
one called Afrofest. It's just like Fire Festival. It's called
Oh
Afrofest.
no.
Is it
And
new?
Oh,
yeah,
man,
it's
you
new.
just-
It's about to be in
You
like
just open the
Australia
doors or something. Look, he
Oh,
got the
yeah.
ears open. He got
or
the open.
somewhere like that. But
I'm
yeah,
gonna save the day.
yeah.
You said Australia?
I
No.
don't want to say Australia, but it might be.
Don't
It,
say my
don't
continent.
do
it
our-
might be
yeah.
Australia though. It's
Don't do
somewhere
our
like
Afro
that.
joints like that.
Oh,
Don't do our Afro joints like
I'm gonna
that.
find it.
Destroy our Afro joints.
Yeah, I don't want to be down and under for Afro Fest.
Yeah.
I'd rather be
Down
like
and under.
Yeah.
in Kenya.
Would
or
you
something.
would you like to perform? Like, let's say
At my
one
festival?
one big coliseum or
Staten
5
Island Bravo
festivals.
Wait. One big coliseum.
Like
or 5 festivals?
let's say your deal was structured where, okay, you can perform at these 5 festivals, or we'll give you a coliseum to perform at. What would you take?
Festivals.
You take the 5
Yeah.
festivals over the
Yeah.
coliseum?
Yeah, well, because the coliseum's in one place, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Festivals is all over the world.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
It's a no-brainer.
Nah, it's not. Some people have been like, yo, I take the coliseum.
I know. You know,
Some people rather take.
I think what you were going for was like, you know, the Coliseum is more like the anthemic, the anthem songs, in the Coliseum,
I see what
right?
you mean.
That like what Kanye focuses on,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Those
yeah.
anthemic stuff. But the festival is more open. These are
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
very
I see what you mean. But,
But I would
if
say
it's
one Coliseum, one festival.
Yeah.
Well, you
yeah.
said 5.
Nah,
I know, like-
because I'm saying
What would you want to do?
no, because
You
I'm
want
saying
it for 5 years,
no,
or
because
just one
So I
show?
was like, would
Because
you
I'm
want
saying-
$1 or would you want $1 million? What would you do? What would you
You say
take?
you
What
want to
would you
perform
take?
for 5 years,
See, there
or
you go.
one show
There
at a
you go.
Coliseum? No, think about it, right? I want you to think
Just
about
think
it.
about it.
Because this is a tough decision.
Nah,
'Cause we ain't gonna
because-
sign you to massive support.
at the end
If
of
you
the
don't-
day,
Oh,
no,
What he
because,
said
You don't
last week, I
answer,
think he
right?
said, what is the $7 deal? What you said
because
last
at the
week?
end of the day, you gotta understand
$7
this.
deal.
You gotta understand this. In the festival, you're not guaranteed to have everybody watch you because it's so
$7.
open.
That's true too.
That's why I'm saying 5.
Yeah, 'cause-
That's why I'm saying 5 because
Right, you
everybody's
trying
not
to
gonna
say-
watch you at the
'cause
festival.
at the
At a
Coliseum, people
Coliseum-
stuck right there.
At a Coliseum, everybody gotta watch you.
Yeah.
See,
okay.
that's what it is. So before you make your jokes, understand what I'm talking about. Do your research. Watch some
Nobody
TV.
knows.
Look at some
Nobody knows.
documentaries.
Nobody knows.
Listen,
I think I saw
these guys making jokes, Lee. They don't know nothing.
Nah, I feel you.
They just
Do
come
not
in.
throw
They come
Slim
in-
Jack.
they come in here.
Nobody knows.
They come in here joke ready.
Because
They come in here
massive
joke
support
ready.
cannot support
But
that
they
if
won't
you
come
break
in here.
anything.
They won't come in here with no history or no
Oh,
knowledge.
man.
You feel what I'm saying? My
What did
man.
Rax walk into? Rax walked into.
Rax
Rax
has
like-
no idea.
Rax like,
You
I'm
lot gotta
I'm going
balance
back
each
to
other,
London.
innit?
I'm going back to
You
London.
don't gotta
I
balance
can't
each
deal
other.
with
I
Brown.
don't come with a joke.
I
Come
don't.
with the
I don't.
Thank you.
I don't want to make
Mad.
jokes because they might not show up next week.
Oh,
You
you're
know what I'm
nice. You're
saying?
nice.
I go hard.
Bossy, for real.
I start taking people contact.
There you go.
Is that Rax said we both see for?
They boasty for real.
Wow. You lot.
He said, I would
Oh,
rather
man.
perform at Yankee Stadium.
So here's the thing. I know we got to get into. Did the videos and promos yet?
No, not yet.
Not with
All
Rax.
right, and I know we got more than if we get our next guest more than 10 up here. So I like the health kick.
We-
or you spiked that.
Wait a minute. You said next guess more than 10.
Wait a second.
That clock is my clock. That's my clock. But for the show clock, that's 7:47. By the way. That's 7. That's my clock. I got here. I got.
So Kia left already?
What? Oh my God! Hold on.
Oh, that is.
They was the first
We don't
one
want to
up.
take no time away
They
from
was
you,
the
man.
first one up. They been left.
We got another 3 minutes over here.
See what
We
happens
got
when
3
you make
minutes.
jokes?
He think
See what happens when
he
you
think
make
he
jokes?
was the beginning
You
of
don't
the.
study.
Yo,
You don't study what's going on.
That's funny.
they left
That is
mad
dope.
long ago.
That is funny.
They were here at
We were here for that as
5:30. They were here for the interview.
Bless your heart.
And we got
the next
Rax,
guy.
ain't say nothing to me.
We got 6 more minutes.
Shit, I didn't know where you was going. I thought it was a new person. I was waiting for them to walk through the door. Like,
We only got 2 hours, and he like, yo, we got 3 minutes left. So we talk about for the next guest. I'm like, nigga, what?
This was the
Rax, he over here trying to wrap you up. He's like, you know what? I'm already.
I see, I'm like,
Relax,
I
man.
don't like
they're
that.
about to come and tap me on my shoulder. Like,
That was the
said it's
foulest practical
6:40.
joke.
Rax, he doesn't have no more questions, man. But we gonna take care of you. We gonna take care of you, bro.
He was only prepared
too
for half
bossy.
an hour. Yo,
He came in bossy, innit?
Yeah,
did you turn back your hours? Yeah, we took
not with Rax.
the other guest, yes.
Yo, E,
We still have 6
E,
more minutes. We have 6 more
you
minutes.
know it's Thursday, right?
Nah, you know what? Nah, let me keep it real. 'Cause this is
I don't
why-
think he
that was
said
a
his
good joke,
hour
man.
back.
He said, no, this is Thursday. That was a good joke.
Yo,
I recognize good jokes, Rax. I just do.
It's all good. It's all
Oh my god.
Keep things live.
good.
we over here Wednesday at
I know
6:38.
we got another show after us, and usually, we do our promos and stuff like that. I just wanted to say.
I cannot believe this happened.
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
I just wanted to say.
You know what?
Rax, I just wanted to say.
We gotta get out of here.
With these pictures, we take promos, we do pictures, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes other people come in.
Oh my God.
It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
So we like to respect their show.
Okay.
Yo,
But obviously, Sal, you have a whole nother segment that you're ready to unleash right now.
E came in
you want me
with
to
questions for 20 minutes. He said, "Yeah, so we got our next guest coming. Wrap this up right now. Wait a minute. What is
The paper, I like. That's what I have. So,
Rax, do y'all play in the studio like this? Do y'all have jokes like this in the studio,
man?
Said, actually, we just started at 6 o'clock.
I want to get your opinion on certain things. How do you handle the jokes? Right? Are you the type that you wait your time, like you let them come, and then the jokes come, and then you strike, or are you the type, or you get involved? I want to know your type.
It's like, you know what? You gotta do like a couple jabs that to let them think. You know,
just back them up
and
real
then
quick.
You wait.
And you wait.
Get them with the knockout.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's my style too. That's how I do it. Right, a little jab here and there.
What did I say? I said I ain't gonna say nothing, but when I go, I'm going for the heart.
Okay.
That was it.
There you go.
He slipped on that one. He said himself.
He said 6.
Now we
Started
got-
at 6.
He slipped.
Let's get our social medias, and where to get the album. All right.
Oh, man.
That's a good way to wrap it up, Eric.
Good way. All right. So it's Rax Rebel, RAXREBLY. Oh, sorry, not Y. I don't know where that came from. Rax
Now he's
REBL.
confused. Thank you, E.
REBL Rebel. Rise, elevate beyond levels. Rise, elevate beyond limits. That's the brand. That's the motto. Every day. Rax, London, England. My album is everywhere. Every outlet. You just Google Rax Rebel and everything comes up. Everything.
That's the name of the album, Rax Rebel?
No, sorry. Album is You Will Understand Later.
You will understand.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
self-titled, so
Yeah.
you will understand later. Yeah.
You will understand later.
Well, I like to give everybody else the closeout
All right.
duties. I'll just get my phone ready.
Yeah, you do that, man.
I'm gonna just stump over there.
HHPOV.
And we out of here, y'all.
I'm on time already. What she gon' do the fancy one? Or she gon' do the dance I like? Or she gon' do the waltz so when she goes slow? Body better than a baller, we kick it all up. And you know, girl, you know it. Take time and let me roll this. You so pretty young thing like the roses. Hold it, OZ, got the whole thing. Light it. When I drive by in a drop top, your friends come too and they just want. When I meet the whole crew, we gon' love you like the summer. Ready at, yeah, yeah. When you pulling up, I know things, yeah, I know many. I know. Ready at, yeah, yeah. Where they? I know things, yeah, I know many. I know. It's something on my mind I wanna show you. And when you come to me, you bring the whole truth. Don't worry about them shit, but they own news. Everything you do, you know you supposed to. You FaceTime already. You don't whine already. You turn mine already. I'm on time already. Are you not your best friend? Love you more than your best friends. You the one kill it in the sign. You the one kill it from behind. You the one kill it outside.
HHPOV.